Dato Streamo, and I'm going to hit that Twitch because we are
Not
on
to
YouTube and Twitch.
not to be a pain, but they don't usually say one when they're doing a countdown. Just saying.
Wow. Okay.
They usually just let that slide. Boom, you're live.
Well, maybe I'm not that aggressive. I just like to ease people in.
And you know what? We appreciate that. As this is, well, I guess we'll hold off on introductions.
Well, I just
Unless,
want to.
can you hear us? We're good.
I want to make sure. Yeah, I gotta check the audio on the episode. Speak,
We are
speak.
good. Hello, everyone.
Is he?
Cyborg
wanna-
Frankie.
Testing. What's up, guys? Is he here?
Okay.
About to hit some
Alright.
cardio. All right, Frankie, I see you. Keep it up, man. Play it on the TV. We'll try to keep it engaging and entertaining. Lieutenant Giratina, welcome back. Good evening to you as well. Riasat, always a pleasure, sir. Thank you for stopping by. We're
Okay.
doing good.
All right. Audio is all set. Everything sounds good so far. I see the chat on the screen, and all four of us can be heard. So, what is going on, y'all? Welcome back to another One Piece chapter live stream, live review, live read through for One Piece chapter 1172, the ELBAPH I Dreamed of. I am joined with my co-host, as always, Daniel San.
What's going on, guys? Doshta!
What?
You didn't see the reel I sent you?
No.
I sent it in the New Yonko chat. It was you guys know that scene in Scream where Marlon Wayans is doing that commercial. Remember that commercial? What's up?
Oh,
I mean,
I
scary
was-
movie. Not
scary
Scary
movie, not
movie,
Scream.
scary
I was
movie,
like,
not Scream.
Scream,
Yeah,
Marlon
yeah.
Wayans.
Yeah, scary movie. So someone did a Japanese dub of that, and it's just them constantly going Doshta like over the phone instead of stop.
Nice one.
That's kind of
Daniel.
fire, though.
That's kind of fire.
It's in your chat, so just check it out.
Maybe you go look. Also, returning guest, my big bro himself, B Bill, Sad Pit. What's going on, bro?
Woo!
What's up, y'all? How are y'all, man?
How's it feel to be
Welcome back.
back a second time?
Oh man, I love it, man. I love it. Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, you came through for a good chapter. There's gonna be a lot of reading.
Yeah,
And-
that's my, but we here. I'm getting better at it. I appreciate Corey having me on like a Make-A-Wish kid,
That's
like,
crazy. That's crazy.
I would tell Daddy that you're getting popping on the internet without me. Like, Daddy won't put me on the street.
That's crazy.
Corey, put your brother on the stream.
Anyways, and coming out of the G League, we got first time on the stream. You guys seen him before on an official podcast episode, and some of you might have seen him on our viral video of him ranking a lot of the best anime intros and giving them horrible rankings as a musician himself. Izzy, man, what's going on, brother?
What up, guys? I'm super excited to let the world know that I actually read from time to time.
Yeah.
You a musician?
Yeah, make some music, dog.
Oh,
Hit me up.
word, man! I gotta check it out. I gotta definitely check it out.
Let's chop it up, dog. I
Yeah,
got you.
I make music too. Here
Because
and there.
with the singing skills that you displayed like 5 minutes ago, I see the vision.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Y'all about to be the next NERD?
yeah, that's
yeah.
a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, but I'm Pharrell, and he's we're gonna do a Rush Hour 2 swap. You know,
Word.
swap.
The Sagittarians.
Yo,
Yeah,
the
ooh, that's a good
Sagittarians
one.
is
The
crazy.
Sagittarians. Yo, he said it. That's actually a pretty fire like band name. So
Word. How's it feel, man? I had to put a lot of pressure to get you to start doing the reading life because you want to let the people who first time meeting you know your One Piece journey and how you got here.
yes. All right. So first of all, you have to understand I started the One Piece card game because of this man Corey over here, wherever I'm at on the screen. It's like I'm in the Brady Bunch. It's like
He's right next. He's to your right.
oh nice. Oh,
No, you're good.
You were
you're
right
good.
the first
You
time.
got it.
Yeah, that way.
You're right. Yeah.
And we bought a box, pulled some heat. I was like, okay, this game is kind of lit. The art's cool. Let's play it. And I started watching it. That's like in set 2, right? Took me about a year and a half, years and change to kind of get all caught up. And then, of course, Corey, the ever loving captain, to push you forward through the grand line. He's like, okay, you watched it, now read it. And I'm like, bro, like, can we just celebrate my win first? Can we celebrate 1,200 plus episodes? When we said celebrate,
The job's not done.
job's not. What are you talking about, right? So I was like, all right, I'll read it. Obviously, now I'm also caught up, and I just realized, wait, reading's actually way better. I mean, I think the difference with watching is you get to like the pacing and the voices and X, Y, and Z. You see the animation. Reading can get a little confusing because everything's still in black and white. I'm like kind of not trying to understand like who's saying this and what's happening here. But honestly, overall, it just I breezed through it. I watched how many not watched. I read and caught up on like what 50 plus chapters in like a week.
Yeah, because
Love that.
You waited a minute because you caught up a while ago. Obviously, when we had you on the pod, which was like what was that? Almost a year, maybe a year? Oh, not a year ago, but it was a while ago. Definitely like over 10 months ago. And then you waited. You was chilling. You was doing anime only, and you was watching when you felt like it. And then once people started finding out, yo, we gonna see some new baby.
Yeah, I honestly, what it was is because I didn't want to be just like everyone else who's just like, now we're waiting every week for a chapter, every week for and obviously everything's changed now. Now we're not waiting for the weekly drops. Season 1 ended, so we're gonna wait a long time.
Season 1,
and I'm just like all of you peasants, just waiting. I don't want to wait.
Yeah, that's why I started reading.
It got so bad. And now you're waiting.
And now I'm waiting. Now I'm a peasant.
But it's a different type. But it's a different type of waiting, right? Like the anime waiting was like you're like. Get to it, but like now you can't be spoiled now.
And if anything, now I almost feel more empowered to like go back from the beginning, and I want to read from the beginning. Yeah. In fact, my original thing was like, "Oh, you want me to read? I bet chapter 1." You're like, "Bro, what are you talking about? Don't read from chapter 1. Read what you're up to, what you're missing." So either way, at first, I gave the static. I'm like, Captain Corey, like, bro, like, what are you talking about? And now. Right.
Let me breathe.
I want to live. I want to live. And then, but I'm actually glad that I went through the journey because now I feel I am caught up. But because this is like my first run through of everything, there's still a lot of like missing pieces. I'm not the same as all you fans out there who's just like, actually, in chapter 155, I noticed, like
that was really good.
So, but maybe one day.
He said, I'm not there yet. He said, once my algorithm starts to give me too much, because now when you go to the manga, like Bill's is just like he gets way more content for like than I get on his TikTok algorithm and Instagram. Bro, just be talking about mad theories. He's the Johnny and Yosaku fiend over here.
Johnny and Yosaku, what a throwback!
I've been awesome. Right. I don't even watch it no more. I'm so behind on the anime. I just read now.
You know what? That's okay. You'll get back to it eventually.
Yeah. And honestly, like I feel like the reading is the best part. It's just kind of like seeing also the vision that Oda truly presented. All right, this is gonna sound even deeper dive, right? Growing up Christian in a church, and like, read the new international version, like read the new translations. My dad's like, nah, you got to read the old English version because that's how God really told you how to read this stuff, So going back to now, we're reading the Gospel of Oda. It's like you watching the anime. That's not what Oda actually said. Oda, read the text,
the ancient text,
the ancient scripts.
Toei altered the scripts
from the 1900s. From the 1900s.
But also I want to make note for you guys, like when we say he started the One Piece card game first, his dedication to the One Piece card game is a lot higher than mine's. Like I showed up, but these guys took it to another level because bro was just flexing on the screen. You want to show off your treasures? Just don't give your address though.
No address just yet. But like first I got it's a sealed 14 just chilling right here next to my little Trafalgar Law. Right, we got this beauty over here. We're cards chilling. The first flex, I gotta say first because I gotta give up to my boy the Knicks. I got a little Jalen Brunson, number 66 of 1,000 custom art card, right? But first, the ungraded stuff. I got my mangas. I pulled this ace in the middle of Mexico.
The middle of Mexico,
bro.
Is it in Spanish?
No, it's actually it's in English. I found the one card shop in all of Cabo. Shout outs to my fiance Tyler, who had the patience of like, "Hey, where you going? Where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm getting coffee."
Get coffee.
Don't worry. Don't
worry about it.
I'll pick you something up.
Treats. I love Soda King, so that's my homie right there. Got the Cabo. And then, of course, had to get some graded swag. Here we go. This is like all the fun stuff. We got the PSA 10 Luffy from
Dodger Luffy.
Had to do that.
Okay.
Had to do that. Wasn't there, but had to do it. I got the pre-release because I've been playing since set 2. So I made sure. I got a collection of all the leaders from 1 all the way to 10. After that, no more. I gotta say,
I tapped out.
Tapped out. Had to get the chopper. Shout out to my boy running Waypoint Games, who helped trade and sell this for me at the measly price of like $230 at the time. What is this now? Like 13.
Yeah. And that's great. That's graded. So that's already different.
That's graded PSA 10. Shout outs to Royals in
Bill's face changed. He said, Bill said, what?
What?
Yeah,
what?
Dude, you got to start playing. That's what I'm saying. Royals Collectibles.
I got a deck.
Bro, we're gonna get together. You got to start collecting too. Pull the shanks in the locals. This was off like a $6 pack. When they were still giving. Imagine going to a locals and getting OP1 as like participation. By the way, in that locals that I did at Royals, I was like X3. Like just absolute garbage. Did not win anything, but I won that day.
And how much is that card worth?
The last time I checked, I don't know, like 3 or 4K. It's like the first manga from the first set. So, and then during the summertime, Anime NYC, while I was waiting in line with Corey, this jabroni over here, like trying to get some things sold and stuff, I also decided instead of all the alts, like I had extra leaders and alt arts and stuff, I was like, I don't want to be moving hundreds of pieces. Let me just move one. So I traded it all to what is it? PPG play whatever games in
Pro Play Games.
Pro Play Games in Florida. Shout out to them because they're homies too. Traded it all for the gold Luffy.
Oh shoot!
Got lucky. Got this to PSA 10. At the time, it was about 2,300, and I think now it's closer to like. I think it got sold for like what 8K, 9K,
9K.
And it's just insane. It's just insane. And then maybe at some point for the 13th Dawn, if we're gonna like do some cool like tournaments. I got for some GameSpot or some store was selling some random like sealed product. So I got this 10 graded Dawn. But yo, Sanji and Soro, bro.
Yeah. So how much would you say you got there on that desk?
He said you live again?
He said,
let's just pretend, right? Again, I don't have all the numbers in front of me. But let's pretend that this is like doing very low levels of like estimation. This is like 1,200. This is around 1,200.
All right, hold on, slow down. I need a calculator real quick. That's some math. All right,
again,
so we got 1,200 times 2.
There's like 1,200, let's say 1,200. I'm doing this very minimal, right? Let's say like
staying humble.
1,800. Let's say this is 3K, and let's say this is like 4K. And that's just like without. I feel like these have skyrocketed. I feel like
the game is messed up right now. So
it's exactly. I mean, I'm just thinking off the top. Yes, just off of this, what does the calculation say?
1,100.
That's 1,100. And then for the non-graded stuff, so I know Sogo King, I saw someone was trying to sell this for 12. I think that number's too high, honestly. I saw it for like 1,200, but let's say 800. Let's say 800 for this. Let's say another 800 for that. And then I know this one's going for like around 1,500.
We got it. We hit 15K.
That's correct. Like this, also just want to point out when I pulled this in November, it was $800. It's only been like 2 months.
Yeah,
we're up to 15. Like
it's a lot of people getting into the game. A lot of product is hard to get these days, and
I would say you're more stacked than some card shops out here.
But no, I'll say also this: it's very humbling experience. I have to point out, like I play a lot. Participation is key. Like I'm in these streets, I'm in these locals in New York, like in Queens.
You've gone to a region. You've flown to events. Like you play the game.
Yeah, I've gone to regionals. I've got me and our boy Andrew went to the first nationals ever in LA. So like we have a lot of. It's all about like the playing, but it's humbling experience because then I'll meet a homie who's like, yeah, like I don't even play the game. I just collect and I have like PSA 10s of everything. And, I'm just like, where are you guys getting this money from? Like all of a sudden I got friends with like thousands of dollars. They just like, yeah, no problem. And I'm like, okay, go off, King. Like, I don't have so I'm just lucky. Like I've just been very blessed to have good pulls. I've never bought a manga like sight unseen outside of like the gold one where like, again, I traded a lot.
You traded a bunch of stuff for
right. But I'm never in these streets like, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel good dropping over $500 on a piece of cardboard. Like even that Dodgers Luffy, when it came out, I felt already uncomfortable spending $250 just on an eBay card. Like
off the strength.
I was like, I gotta do it, and thank God I did because now I'm up. But otherwise. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I don't know when this bubble's going to crash or pop, but all of this is really just like college fund for the future Bambinos. That's the goal. That's the goal. I'm not like trying to be in my 80s, like, in Inception, just like some old Japanese man at the end of like, like just covered in like, you see these streamers that got like the boxes behind them. I'm like,
yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Is that look crazy?
Are you enjoying?
You ain't trying to live that life?
Well, I feel like, Danny, you also got like a big W that you showed off right before because we don't minimize. We don't minimize the accomplishments here.
I mean, you are when you're comparing my accomplishments.
Nah, bro, because when you
what Izzy just showed on screen, what are you saying, bro?
Nah, bro.
There's a difference.
You just got here like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
got here.
I've been playing this since set 2, bro.
Here's the thing, though. You pulled a lot of those. I was gifted my glory.
Well, he did some trades for some of his.
Yeah. But what Corey's referring to is the alt art ace leader that I had gotten from a very close friend of mine. That's 20 years of friendship right there. He heard I got into the game. He heard I was building the deck and was like, let me set you up, man. And he hooked it up with that and a bunch of cards. Yeah.
For free.
So I'm blessed. I got more cards coming in the mail.
Oh no!
And it wasn't the I Am Whitebeard commons that I'm missing. It's the Red Rocks that I'm missing. I'm missing 2 to 3. So I don't know if I'm gonna.
I mean, they're gonna get phased out soon anyway.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, you're right about that. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. Wait, isn't that OP2?
OP3.
Oh, it's OP03. Then. Yeah. It's not in April that they get phased out. They get phased out a little later than that, right?
I thought it's like the first 3.
No, it's the first. It's the first 4. It's the first 4 sets.
Yeah.
Oh,
OP01 to OP04. It's a block.
Dang. Oh man. Oh, okay. All right. Well then,
but
yeah.
You know what? I almost feel like that's an April problem.
Yeah.
Get your cards now. Yeah. And I want to point out, we don't know what that means. Like the official tournaments maybe change. Then we're gonna get a brand new tournament that does like unlimited, right? Mm-hmm. So there's a whole, and then also I don't know if you saw the unlimited prizing. There's like a serial Yamato, I believe, right?
Okay.
Like,
I think it's a Zoro, right? That's the Red Bull event. Bill, there's like a green line through your camera. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, no, that's.
Oh, it's gone now.
It could be like a lighting thing.
I think I was sitting too still, and they thought I was
No, bro was locked in. He was like,
"Yo, yeah, I'm over here in awe." You feel me?
Like, well, I mean, it's like you learned how to play the game a little bit recently. How you feel about the game?
I love it. What you, man?
I love it.
I love it. I almost beat you with a starter deck.
So. That's not. Oh, that's
dang, bro.
I hit you twice.
I hit you twice.
Yo, Corey, you let it. I could imagine that Corey's like, you ain't even gonna touch me, bro.
Stay humble, bro.
Don't worry, I've been doing my research. I'm gonna surprise him.
No,
I mean, just pull up on him one day. Like, let's get it on. What color deck you use? Is he like what's your
Well, right now I'm rocking green for Mihawk, but bro, like, let's train together. Once we get the Sagittarians together. We're gonna be
fact.
training in
Vegetarians.
secret. We're gonna be making some beats, and then we're gonna learn how to beat Corey.
That's a fact.
And I gotta share this on the stream because it just happened. But our homie Andrea's birthday was recently, and bro, we used to play all together, and I can't wait for you to do this to Corey, but you need to beat Corey. And then what happened with her was she snuffed him, and then she goes, "Do you want a hug?" Like I felt like that was
that's
the
that
most
beginner's luck, man.
Yeah.
dude. Like I felt like that's the most sunning thing you could ever. Like imagine
I
you
was-
at a local.
I was like, you serious?
Like imagine you
Get
at a
away
local,
from me.
someone beat you, and then they stood up and they were like, "It's okay, come here."
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. People fight over stuff like that. Can't mess around.
We're about to
Can't
flip
mess
the whole
around,
table.
I'm just saying, we're out here trying to give out hugs.
Listen, man, good things moving, good vibes moving. How long have we yapped for? It's been 20 minutes. So, guys, before we get into this chapter, if you haven't liked the stream, it's 19 viewers and 7 likes. Make it make sense. Do you hate us? Do you want us to fail? Guys, make
Can I
that
say
like.
one thing?
Go ahead.
I saw Danny at a coffee shop today.
Yeah, we
Why you say it like that?
we ran into each other, and yeah, it's the local spot, man. Talked about One Piece.
I tried
talked
to get
about your
Corey to
downfall.
meet us there. I'm like, yo, let me, you, and Danny go for French toast there. That's our spot. And he won't never come meet us there. I'm saying it here now, so it's recorded.
I'm
and
just
proof
now
that he's
recovering
good.
from a hangover. Leave me
But
alone.
you're gonna come meet us there one day this week, and we're gonna have French toast and croissant and matcha.
funny.
And matcha. Any,
You know what? Maybe we can get them Bills. Maybe we can get them to host a tournament. Huh?
Oh, they do events there. They rent it out
They
for
do.
events.
They do community events. So
Yeah.
you know, maybe we'll bring the community together to play some One Piece TCG in Brooklyn.
these two are
You know
colluding
what?
already.
Maybe people
Corey,
can
you're the
bring-
captain. Like Izzy said, you're the captain, bro.
Listen, we're
You're
gonna
the
get
captain,
people to
man.
bring all of their good cards, and then mysteriously, all of us are gonna be mugged. Like, oh,
No,
Oh, word.
you can't say the
Nice.
plan on the internet. Don't
No,
say
I couldn't-
that. Don't say that.
I would. It's a joke. I would never do nothing like that.
Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Don't incriminate yourself, man. That you
Right.
gotta plead the fifth on that,
I'm
bro.
crying. So
No, but really, before we get into the, we do have to answer Marco's chat,
yes,
guys.
yes,
As
yes.
newcomers, what is your favorite slice of pizza and your favorite pizza chain?
Mm.
The chat wants to know.
Interesting.
And favorite slice.
Regular cheese.
Regular cheese. Wow, you and Corey are very similar. That's how you know you're brothers.
Damn.
That's how
Damn,
you know
bro.
you're brothers.
He said,
said
"Wow." He
original?
said, "Wow, you guys are basic bitches." That's crazy.
And we're from New York, so it's not like a chain. Like we just like it, like our
The corner, yeah.
yeah, it's like pizza shop. But I mean, if I had to pick a chain, I would probably pick Target, Pizza Hut, but just specifically the
Stop,
ones
bro.
in Target.
Mm.
What?
That was a
Of
mythic.
all
That
the
was a
things-
that's a
I'm-
mythic pull. That's good pull right there, bro.
That is. Wait, I did not expect that, but then now I'm mad I didn't expect that, you know?
Because you can't get Target
Like-
Pizza Hut no more.
Oh man.
Oh, you can't?
It don't exist.
People swear by like Costco pizza.
Wait, Target Pizza doesn't exist anymore?
Not that
I
I've
thought
seen
it's-
in New York.
I
They
think
just
in
go
like
Starbucks.
the Flushing one, the Flushing Target. There's a Flushing Target in like Skyview Mall that has pizza. But again, I haven't been
I
in
feel
that
like
Target.
I feel like the Barclays Target has
No,
pizza,
it-
a Pizza Hut in it.
No, it doesn't.
It must have been new then.
Remember, as somebody who
Ah.
used to work there,
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I know that they don't got it now because when I've been in there, I'm like, damn, it's over.
All right. Izzy, what about you?
Well, real quick, do you be getting the cheese Pizza Hut Target combo?
With the breadsticks?
Like you're not going for like the Supreme with like
no,
the
I'm basic.
onions.
Cheese.
That's
Cheese.
cheese.
Or pepperoni.
Yeah,
But pepperoni is
yeah.
the only other topping like I'll do.
it.
Yeah, if they don't got cheese, I'll be like, I'll just take the pepperoni one. But I'm just straight cheese.
Love it.
State.
I would say my favorite slice overall, just like if I can get it, is a CBR, like the chicken bacon ranch, because like most
Ooh,
pizza
yeah.
shops in New York, you know, especially if it's like a good one, the chicken's not gonna be too dry. But if it is a little dry, it's okay because you got the the flavors of the bacon. You got the ranch on the sauce already built in, so you don't have to dip it and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, if you're talking about chains, like my favorite pizza spot in general, like that's the one where I would get like just a straight up cheese slice would be just like it's one of my favorite spots, and I don't know why it's like I'm blanking on the name right now. It's in Park Slope, and it was featured in Big Daddy, and it's just like
Joe's.
Not Joe's.
No, that's
Joe's
Spider-Man.
is like, yeah, that's Spider-Man. Damn, they're gonna be so mad at me. Like, yo, Gia's gonna be like, bro, you forgot about our name, bro. I haven't been there in a minute, but it's in Brooklyn. I'm gonna think about this. But chain wise, gotta go
Luigi's.
with Luigi's. Yes, I freaking missed you.
Sunset Park, Brooklyn.
Yes, love that place. If you're in Brooklyn, you got to go to Luigi's. It's like, to me, the quintessential like New York slice. If we're talking about like chains, Domino's, just hands down. We know it's not, it's just comfort food.
Get that handmade pan. I get that handmade pan, boy.
The handmade pan. I love the Philly cheesesteak slice. Add jalapenos.
Word.
That's like a really good like pizza when you're like a little drunk, little zaza, all that
true.
stuff.
Word. Okay, so let's see what else is going on in the chat. See, Tharsa said they pulled the Zorro SP from OP14, cracking a box now. Hope your pulls are all blessed.
Oh damn,
too,
that's
man.
the one
You
I
too.
want to get.
Is that the one with Sanji in it?
Yeah,
that shit
a special one.
Yeah, people want that. Your boy P in the chat, man. I gotta learn how to play. Get on it. So we gonna do a multi-podcast tournament.
Listen, that's such a good idea.
Yeah, have get everybody in the streets, make it happen. Make sure, like the stream guys, like the stream. Cyborg Frankie are calling me and Bills a couple plain Janes. It'd be like that sometimes, And Sophia's asking, guess what you guys think the Straw Hat matchups will be for ELBAPH?
I'll let you guys go first.
Well, they ain't asking us. They said the guess.
Word.
I mean, definitely Luffy and Loki got to fight Moo. But you know what? That might be Brooke's matchup since she know Brooke. Like, it might be Brooke have to fight her.
Okay, fair.
Dorian Broggy, Luffy and Dorian Broggy.
Danny, is your fan still on?
Nope.
Oh, somebody fan, something like that is still going. Oh, there we go.
Maybe Usopp will fight Dorian Broggy. He fight both of them by himself. This is when this is
a moment.
This is Usopp's moment right here.
A lot of people have been saying that.
And then Zoro versus Killingham.
The dream guy, the nightmare guy.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Summers versus Sanji. And who is it? That's it, right? That's the three of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Izzy, I don't know how much you remember everybody's names on ELBAPH currently, but what you think?
I think, if anything, and sorry, the sound might be just my little baby heater on the side, so I mute myself. I honestly just want to be able to see Frankie do his full form with all the Straw Hats. The one that like
not the docking.
The general
docking six or something.
I thought you were about to say General Frankie, but no.
No. General Frankie, like that was in its moment, and I don't know, like even if he grew up, like he can't stand toe to toe with these giants, right? But like, just to see docking, the docking moment again. I don't know. That was just a special place in my heart, and I'm excited because they're putting a card out in the new set, dropping to commemorate that scene. So
yeah.
I'm here for the vibe. Sorry, Chad, if I don't have enough of like these Straw Hat things. I also just want to see Chopper and Usopp like do something more than just like be scared. I know that's not gonna happen, but like I want to see more of them,
But I think Usopp gonna have a big chapter because it's like with Perona. Remember he beat Perona, and Perona thing was like she would bring out your worst fear. What was Perona thing? And he wasn't affected. He
Make
was
you
like,
negative.
I'm
Make you
scared. I'm
depressed.
already negative. Like you can't do that to me.
Yeah.
So I feel like his fears. His biggest fear is probably becoming a great warrior. Like he's scared to be a great warrior because much is going to be asked of him, and that's why he's going to be a great warrior because that is his biggest fear. And
He ain't
you
trying
know,
to meet people's expectations.
right. So and then they bring out your biggest fear. So that's his biggest fear is for him really living up to being a great warrior. And then that's gonna be his biggest fear, and it's gonna come true, and then he's gonna kill Dorian Broggy.
He's gonna kill Dorian Broggy?
He's gonna kill everybody. I think it's about to end like that. He's gonna kill
hell
Luffy,
yeah.
Zoro.
I can see it.
I can see it is crazy. They gonna say, get this man out the kitchen.
He just go rogue.
Wallet. All right. Well, without that yapping out the way, we did 30 minutes of yap, which is probably the longest yap we've done to date before we got into the chapter. Let's not hold you guys any longer. As always, we take our turns. If you guys want to follow along, check out the official translation on viz.com. Start with the cover story. The ELBAPH I Dreamed Of. Reader requests. Swans helping themselves to Bon Clay's makeup by Pizza Morrow. We have the return of the GOAT.
The glorious king.
The glorious king.
Of Impel Down's hidden floor.
Right?
Bon
Obviously,
Clay.
this is not a cover story, so this isn't like canon, or I guess it's just a reader request of him doing stuff.
Oh.
It's funny timing because I just saw somebody post that's like been 17 years since Bon Clay's been in the story.
Chapter 666 is when that cover story was.
That's wild.
That was Punk Hazard.
Our boy, man. I want so badly for him to be reintroduced into the story. I don't know when it could possibly happen. Like, when is another prison break going to happen? They're just going to break out because the Revolutionary Army needs the bodies.
Maybe the shit just falls apart. It just breaks and then I don't know.
Doesn't matter.
Make something happen.
Just make it happen. Kind of like in like Fast and Furious. Just make things happen. I just want to see it.
Listen,
I don't care.
If Buggy did it before,
tell me why Ludacris is in space.
Buggy could do it again.
Yeah, true.
In Buggy we trust.
Honestly, in Buggy we trust. Here on the Moon Piece Podcast, Buggy for Pirate King.
100%.
That's my vote.
All right. So we open up the chapter as we see the gondola going back up to the sun realm of ELBAPH. We cut to Gabon saying, our foes, number 3, and their mission is to kidnap 10 giant children as we hear the screeching of the chains going up. They mean to take the children to the Holy Land and use them as hostages. Scopper, Gabon, and Chopper looking at Hadradin to coerce the warriors of ELBAPH into being their battle slaves. As we see Zoro and Hadradin looking at Gerd and Gabon and Chopper, how can a mere trio of humans run rampant over both the giant pirates and Mr. Ya? Gerd looking confused. I'm sorry. I failed you. Plain and simple. Gabon holding his L. You say children, but these are giants, right? How are 3 humans our size going to carry these giant kids? As Sanji asks Gabon, and Zoro just looking silently. The woman of the trio has a strange power using arrows. It seems that wherever these arrows point, the children are helpless to resist them. They are walking ceaselessly toward the port in the western village. If they get to the boat, they can lose us at sea, and then it's all over. That's the true end point of the situation, as we see the kids on a map going towards the big boat. But if that's all, then why can we not simply take back the children? Road asks. One of the 3 is a man named Somers. I know him, unfortunately. A man with the powers of the thorn fruit. As a thorn man, he makes free use of vicious, spiky vines. He can make them invisible, too, and has wrapped them around the children. And that means we can't pick them up. How sadistic. And they're as hard as steel. If we interfere with the line of children, they'll bump into each other, as we see an image of some of the kids getting stabbed if they walked into each other, and harm one another like hedgehogs. On top of that, The final member of the trio is most likely manifesting nightmares as real creatures. The children's greatest fears have come to life to prevent any attempt to save them. The irony is, the children are simply walking in a line in broad daylight, but were unable to do a thing to help them. All due to the game created by the three powers working together. Not so. We will save them. Seems quicker to aim for the three causing all the problems. You say they're immortal, but there has to be a way to stop them. What's this giant boy name? The cooking one. Danny, you muted.
Yeah, man, I couldn't tell you. I have no idea what that guy's name is.
Word.
The chef. Let's call him the chef.
Yeah. Like trapping them in something or crushing them or eating them. Yes, I agree with that. We're nearly up to the sun world. Whoa. Huh? As we see the gondola finally get up and they're all looking confused, looking up. And that's the end of these four. So, how are we feeling about what we saw here?
His name is Goldberg.
Goldberg, there we go. I knew it was something with like a wrestling name. Ugh.
Yeah. You guys want to go first?
I mean, he's explaining to the situation to everybody. I'm glad that everybody's about to be fully up to speed, so everybody know what they're dealing with now.
Yeah.
Everybody but Luffy and Loki. Those two, like Loki said, that man's about to fly up there. He'll see them there later. They're gonna come riding in style.
He said they gonna be vibing like how Luffy came up on Momonosuke.
Exactly.
Word.
You know, but Zoro, Sanji are here. Everyone's listening in. Honestly, I get why they're doing this, but a part of me is like, man, we already know a lot of this, bro. Tell us how to use Conqueror's Hockey to defeat these villains. Like, stop listening with exposition.
I seen that people was like, man, did we really need these first 4 pages? But like,
no,
we ain't been here in 6 months. Like in real time for us, we haven't been in ELBAPH like current time in mad long. So it's like, it's people that really like, we're crackheads about it. Like we're in the trenches, so we know what's happening. But there's people that like, I feel like read a little more casually, but like they need to be reminded.
I would like to be a representation of those casuals, because like actually when I was reading this, I was like, oh right, this is what's happening. Because like the last chapter was like a month ago, right? And sometimes like if I'm reading things sporadically and if I'm not in the in the mode all the time, I'm like wait, and it's like little things are starting to click in my head. I'm like, oh right, that's dope. The other thing I wanted to note is like, while yes, it could be a little bit repetitive, I just really love, I don't know if you guys talk a lot about just the artwork in general, but just like even like on panel, like on pages 4 and 5, just seeing like the squad with the lines in the back, like as you're going up the gondola, like I don't know why, but like Oda's like designs really just help like make people look iconic. So you just see like Homie's stripes in his cape and you already know that's Homie from the back, right? So it just gives me a lot of appreciation for the art style too. I also gotta give flowers. Maybe it's something normal for y'all, but like Corey went in and he's like setting the space and he's like, I'm like, there's a gondola? What are you talking about?
Yeah, right.
What are you talking about, bro? And I was like,
a gondola?
Yo,
Like,
homie really put it in. So I was like, yo, like that's very descriptive and just gotta give you flowers for that.
Thanks, brother. We're over here trying to get our free audiobook deal, Get them the Moon Piece audiobooks. If Toei so please wants us to just read One Piece for them from chapter 1. Me and Danny got them.
Yeah. Trying to get recruited for some voice acting roles.
You guys gotta just pump up the voice acting a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's all it really is.
This is all informational. You listen, when Danny get in his bag, when this exciting stuff happening, Danny's the saucy one. He's a theater kid.
I'm not a theater kid. I can't claim that. I can't. And I don't think I want to.
You did 2 plays, bro.
That's neither here nor there. It wasn't my idea to do them. I don't know why.
I didn't even say anything. Anyway,
I feel like you're just bringing this up to spin this around to get me to do the other thing I don't want to do.
Yo, he's sprinkling seeds.
Trying to get you to do like One Piece skits.
I wish.
Nah, I'm trying to get him to watch High School Musical on stream because he's never seen it.
I never saw that either.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Damn!
wow! This is the support I've wanted. This is.
He said, "These are my
This is what
people. These are my people."
Now listen. Real talk. If you're trying to reach like the Gen Z and like if you're trying to change your demographics of
No.
the podcast, then yes, right? But like, nah,
I've had to watch Twilight, bro.
I'm gonna do it myself. Had to.
Twilight is
Had
fine.
to.
Do not compare Twilight and High School Musical. Do not do that.
I don't think it's fair for that. Thank you for saying that, Bills. But I don't think that's fair. I truly think High School Musical is more popular than Twilight. Actually, that's hard.
But more popular don't mean better. Twilight is
I agree.
multifaceted. Do people fall? Is there love stories?
Multifaceted.
It's like, come on, like don't do that. Don't do that.
That was
multifaceted.
Twilight is a story for the ages, guys.
It's
Come
like
on.
love and betrayal and it's just like friendship. It's like, it's like Twilight. Come on, don't do that. Don't do
All right. So the Twilight franchise grossed about $3 billion. While the High School, and again, this is what AI is giving me, guys. I'm not deep diving over here. While the High School Musical franchise has generated over $1 billion. So Twilight has beaten it by a substantial margin. I didn't see that coming. So I guess he's right. He's right.
I'm crying.
Yo, not the Twilight versus High School Musical war on a One Piece podcast.
Well, this is what always happens, bro. This is the thing. We're not a One Piece podcast.
Right.
Or just an anime podcast.
We are the Moon Piece podcast. So we talk about what we watch it, anime, gaming, and all things in between.
Yeah.
Izzy, since you just got here essentially for reading stuff, I guess maybe get to really dissect your thoughts. Do you have any thoughts on like how God Valley was? Since we didn't get to ask you.
Like this, the most recent,
like the backstory stuff, yeah.
With rocks and
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be so real. Like I'm so hyped to see this animated. Just a lot of moving pieces. Just seeing the whole God Valley story. It's funny because I know a lot of people are able to like see, oh, this is where God Valley was and the evolution of X, Y, and Z. But honestly, like the fact that Oda was able to weave a whole backstory of a brand new character into a story that's already dense of characters, and we're already like, oh, now we know what's happening. And then it really was a reminder that like actually we have zero clue. Oda can literally just do a switch and create a brand new character that you're not only gonna love, you're gonna like be like, wait, this is the guy, and then he's gone, but yet his effect had ramifications throughout the entire like saga that you don't even know until you like go back and you're like, oh wait, but this is how Rocks the Quebec's like fits in this. And obviously all the theories of like who's his real kid and who's the real dad and stuff like that. Like that to me is such masterful like storytelling to be able to say, yo, I'm gonna introduce a homie for like a couple of chapters, he's gone. And you're never gonna forget him. And he's gonna be so impactful to the story. So
it sounds like you're a Rocks fan.
I am a Rocks fan. I'm excited. I'm really excited to understand what they're gonna do with him in the game. I'm excited for like in the
card game, yeah.
In the card game.
Oh,
but
Rocks card
like already, just imagining like the leader of that and just insane thoughts already are going around. But ultimately, the fact that he
a Rocks deck is gonna go insane. A Rocks deck.
I call dibs.
He's gonna be a 10K leader, 0 life.
Like
10K leader.
Like, bro. And then like the cards that's gonna be in the deck is like, oh, you play a Kaido, and then it lets you play a Lin, and then lets you play a Strissin.
That's honestly, it's 10K leader, 0 life, but you start with 10 Dawn, and you're multicolored.
Wow.
Bro, because Kaido was such a kid, so such a DK scrub compared to everybody else, it's gonna be like a 3-cost Kaido.
3-cost
Kaido searcher.
Kaido Searcher.
That's
Wow.
insane,
Actually,
dude.
Strusen would definitely be the Searcher.
Word.
If you guys had to pick, what color do you think the Rock's deck would be?
Black.
Purple, red.
Purple, red?
I'm
Easy.
thinking black.
Black.
The reason why
I don't know a lot. I don't know a lot, but just on first.
Well, that's
impression, I
what's
thought-
fun about, like, you know, knowing the story and then like compared to the card game, those things you think about, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this color makes sense for like this person or whatever part of the story. So that's what's dope.
Yeah.
What do you think about Loki? What do you think his devil fruit is, and how that whole situation turned out with Harold and everything?
Well, both of you guys.
I'll let homie start that.
Loki, I think he has a similar devil fruit to Luffy since he said he could fly. I think it's like a very similar one. Like he's gonna go through some form of transformation. It might not be. I would hate for it to be white. Like I hate for him to like have like almost the same thing, but I think it's gonna be something similar. Like hopefully, like I want to say he want him to burst in flames because he do say he's the real sun god, so it has to be like something similar to that. Like maybe he is get covered in flames, but differently from Sabo's, hopefully. But I think it's gonna be something like that because he calls himself the real sun god.
Okay.
Is he?
I would say that like the whole story of Loki and like his family, and I mean, again, I don't know if that's falling out of the God Valley territory and more into like the stories that we're obviously
The
like,
backstory. It's all part of the backstory.
Yeah. I'm more focused on just like the masterful storytelling of it all. Like I'm not gonna pretend and sit here and be like, yo, I remember all these different like devil fruits and all these things, but Loki is another good character of like off the jump, he's a villain, but it's like, but is he a villain? What's going on there? And when you see like the actual things that he had to do for his family, for his dad, like just even like knowing he had to grow up with his half brother and like all the beef in that end, right? It was just kind of like very tragic, and then still had to take the brunt and like sacrifice himself to do his father's wish, and still be like alienated. And I don't know, like just that alone, just that story alone is like something that I want to explore more. And I think again, the unfortunate part now is because we're in the end game, like we're not, I mean, I know we're probably going to hear, I mean, I hope, knock on wood, that we hear more about Rocks. I hope we hear more about Loki. I hope we can see Loki do more things, but I just don't know. Like we're getting more characters. We're starting to like finish things. Like, I don't know, like I'm starting to lose hope of, damn, you giving us Loki, and then like, what are we gonna do with Loki, right? Obviously, he's gonna be a major player in this arc. So I'm just excited to see what's going on. But really, like his story is one of the best. Again, just another example of One Piece being peak in like storytelling. Just super tragic and incredible with the action and everything too.
Ooh.
What did you think his devil fruit was? I'm sorry. Loki's devil fruit?
He's actually, what do you think it is?
Oh, what do I think it is?
Yeah.
Bro.
He said I hadn't even thought about it.
I barely know like anyone else's, like outside of Luffy. Like it's tough for me. I'm like I said, representation. There's no. I'm being transparent.
There's levels to this. There's levels to.
Yeah, I'm not like in the scripts. Like like the zone, the Zoan fruits versus the.
He said, I just
like,
got out the G League, guys. Cut me some slack.
Homie said, Bill just said like, yeah, like he's flying, and I'm like, wait, just flying?
Just flying?
I thought it was like Dragon Ball. Everyone just flew. Like you just flying, bro. What are you talking about?
I'm crying. How'd you feel about Garp in the backstory?
Garp.
You trying to remember?
I'm trying to remember.
Well, to make it easier for you, what did he do? Like, if you were to summarize,
easier for you, let me quiz you.
If
like,
you were to summarize, if you were to summarize Garp and what he did on God Valley, what was your impression? That might help answer what Corey's asking.
Bills, how you feel about Garp?
Exactly. Not much, bro. Not fucking
Yeah,
much.
that's probably what it is.
No, bro. He just fought Rocks at the end, and that's it.
Right.
Dragon did more than him. Dragon was on that island, saw all the atrocities that celestial dragons were committing, and Garp was just like, yo, Roger, catch his fade real quick.
Facts.
Gooning for Roger.
I don't know, how do we feel about Garp? Like Garp.
Oh, Garp's a bozo. Get him out of here.
I was gonna say, like, I'm
Nah,
like,
you can't
Garp's
do
like,
that to Garp.
Oh, come on.
What are your thoughts?
Garp tried his best. He's a man, and I mean, look, he's a man in a corrupt world. He tried his best.
True. You're right.
He tried his best with Ace. He got so much responsibility. He has so much responsibility. He has to try to keep so many people safe. He's like literally one of the only good people in the whole Navy in a higher up position. Do you know, like, that responsibility? So it looks like he's doing nothing, but he does so much, but it's so much corruption going on. It's like, yo, what am I? It's like throwing a rock in the ocean. It's like, I'm trying.
That's fair. That's fair. How do you feel about his actions on God Valley? Do you think he could have done anything differently, or?
I mean,
he did.
He when it was time. Listen, God, that proves that whatever's the top threat is what he goes after. Because when it was time, like, he was there to just straight go after Roger and Rox. But once Rox became a threat, he teamed up with that was his biggest foe, Roger.
Yeah, no doubt. Let's take a step back though. So you're saying that when Garp got to God Valley, Roger and Rox were because like you said, right? Garp, he's going after whatever the biggest threat is. So when he got to God Valley, Roger and Rox were the biggest threats on the island.
Right. He didn't know about what was going on there. Like, he didn't know that.
But like, how he didn't know that?
Oh, word.
How he didn't know that?
Bodies on the floor.
Yeah, but he's so focused on Rock and Roger that he had his blinders on. He was like, I just need.
Sengoku knew how grimy the whole Navy was, and Roger tried to show. Not Roger. Garp. It's too many motherfuckers at this island. Garp tried to show up there on some like, I didn't know they were this grimy.
Yeah.
How, Sway?
Make it make sense.
Do you? All right. Every job you had, you pay attention. Like,
it's a job. Is he that hot?
It's a job. He's not paying attention. He's like, look, I'm doing my work.
He's clocking in and clocking out.
He don't work at Target. He works for the Marines.
Listen, all right. All right. Anything. He's not. There are people who fly planes in the Army. There's people who deal with the boats. Like, there's soldiers. He can't do everything. It's like you want him to have 15 arms. He do his best.
Okay.
He do his best.
Yeah.
So,
because I hated Garp too until I seen him.
You hated who?
I hated Garp until I seen him team up with Roger. That proves that he will put.
So you was on the Garp hate train this whole time, and then change your mind?
Yeah, because then he was like, yo, they was like, yo, Roger told him, like, yo, you might as well come join us. You see what the Navy is about. He was like, no, if I leave the Navy, it's going to be fully corrupt. Like, let me stay here and do what little I can to at least try to keep it at bay. Like, imagine how much worse the Navy would be without Garp.
I feel like it's been terrible.
What is he doing?
Like Garp and Kobe, literally the only one actually fighting crime. Like, everyone else is just trying to like.
Well, let's give Aokiji his flowers. Let's give Aokiji.
Aokiji left.
Yeah, because he figured he could do more good outside of the Navy than he could inside the Navy.
But that's the point, right? It's like
you've
been
trained
in the game for so long.
Who trained Aokiji? Who is Aokiji?
And Aokiji easily was like, well, Garp, you wrong. Your way don't make sense.
Wait, but Garp also raised Ace and like, what are you talking about? Like,
Garp let Ace die.
He like, yo, he tried to like, yo, listen, you a man? You want to make your man choices? You got to live with your choices as a man. He like, listen, I'm not letting you duck accountability. I'm not saving you. You want to be a man? I try to raise you right. You ready to be a man? You move out my house. You 18. It's your own
You know what?
Yo,
I didn't know we were talking to a GARP apologist.
Yo.
I
It's
hate.
cool.
I never liked GARP until the GARP Valley flashback. I
think you're definitely you're definitely alone on that boat. I don't think God Valley did anything but push people away from GARP. But you know, you defied the odds.
They said it couldn't be done.
It's so funny because like I would defend GARP about the whole Ace thing and Marineford and everything, right? But it really wasn't until we got to God Valley that I was just like, you low down, dirty bastard. I just seeing what his son, who was essentially a fodder Marine, right? He was doing the fan letter One Piece, but in God Valley out here, like, just seeing everything that's going on, right? And he did more than GARP did to help people.
Danny, your internet is like lagging.
I don't know, just seeing Dragon. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, there's really nothing I can do about that.
Oh. Well, no, now it's good.
Oh, I'm gone?
No, now it's good.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Just seeing, you know what pisses me off the most about GARP is his attitude at the end of the arc when he like tosses Dragon the key to the cell and Dragon's like, I'm leaving the Navy. And he's like, yeah, I know. And I hate you. You make me sick. And he's like, yeah, I know. That's it? That's all you got to say?
It's just now all coming back to me. And I remember, like, I think that's probably why you were like, what did GARP do? And I'm like, I don't even think about GARP for a second. You know what I mean? Like, because I know he was in there fighting and doing all these things, but I just also remember being like, bro, like, I know this is a flashback, but I'm almost like, it's too late. It's too late to get a redemption arc
and
for GARP. Like,
and like, I mean? If we're talking about like Roger and Rox being a threat there are people there dying. The pirates are just there to steal the money and the devil fruits. Let them take it. That's a tax write-off for the world government. They don't care about that money. Let them take it and go save some civilians like your son is desperately trying to do.
And GARP's just out here like throwing paper towels at people. Like
he's throwing ass at Roger. He's throwing ass.
All right, but listen, GARP, where's GARP father? We have Luffy's father, and we have
now we blaming GARP's daddy.
He got daddy issues.
Listen, he's raising himself. He don't have no good male
bro, you don't know his backstory
to look up to. But his son does. His son does. His son has GARP to look up to and says, you know what? I see what you're doing, Pop. It may not be right, but I'm going to improve on it. So now I'm going to start the Revolutionary Army. Like what you're doing. You feel me? It's like, I see what you're doing. And that's what you want from your kids. It's like, listen, I'm doing the best I can with my knowledge. You take my knowledge, you add your knowledge, and you do more. So that's what Dragon is doing. So he's kind of responsible for Dragon starting the Revolutionary Army.
That's not true. I don't.
He said, yo, he was oppressing so hard that he started a revolution. Yo, that's
I can hear the drums of oppression.
It's my father's heartbeat. I'm sorry. I don't think that's. I wouldn't give GARP credit for Dragon starting.
But real talk, no. Like I will also say, like I love that you have a different perspective because then maybe who knows, like maybe it's what we need to shake out of this. I think it's just giving a little bit of like, man, like you on the wrong side, like GARP. There's Kobe apologists. I'm just like, bro, like you can't. It's hard to be positive in a corrupt world, especially when this positive like entity like the Marines is in arms, in service of the world government. There's no way you can even be like, no, I'm trying to do the right thing. It's like right now you can say you're doing the right thing if you work for government and stuff like that right now.
Yeah.
But things are like, it's tough, right? And then especially if you're raising kids who are straight up like, yeah, I'm not going to be in the Navy, bro. Like, I'm going to be a pirate. I'm going to like fight against that. Like, I don't know. After a while, shouldn't you see like, yo, everyone that I've ever loved is not in the government? They're leaving the government. What does that say about me?
I still feel like they're fighting the same battle, but GARP is trying to do it from within.
I hope that's true. And you know what? On some level, I do believe it's true.
I mean, at best, he created Sword, which like the fucking sword ever done?
You know,
Must be
actually,
Kobe. All right, but
that's a good point.
what if Aokiji is sword? And what if that's why he went, he's like, look, go do your thing. Go over there, infiltrate these pirates. Now
Well, Aokiji ain't do nothing yet, so
yet.
He kidnapped Pudding. he infiltrated Whole Cake Island.
kidnap
But
Pudding.
honestly, Aokiji being a part of Sword would be like the biggest, like most obvious thing that I feel like Blackbeard is already, because like Aokiji's the one that told Blackbeard, "Oh yeah, there are Marines out there that
Yeah.
don't really like work for the Marines, but like
It's
undercover,
such a easy like
So,
what?
like, so like the moment it happens, Blackbeard's gonna be like, "Yeah, I know, man. Bah!
Fire!
Take that sea stone bullet, bro. You think these guns are loaded with regular bullets? Nah, homie. Sea stone.
Also,
Meet
we're
me
like,
outside.
It was like, we
We're-
got to cut off your foot to make it real realistic that you're a part of it.
and I just want to point out, we're fans of someone who ate the ice fruit.
Stop.
Think about it.
Bum, 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 bum,
Think
bum.
about it.
Oof. Oof. All right. So because there was nothing but recap in the first 4 pages, we just recapped everything that happened in God Valley, essentially. Bills, you want to take chapters, the next couple pages?
Let's go. Crunch. It's a dragon biting a ship. Harjadon looks terrified at the dragon. It's beyond anything I imagined. Is there no limit to these nightmare monsters? Look over there. Is that the great Eric? Dorian Broggy's crew was on board, but the monster drowned the ship as they fought back. Unthinkable, Harjadon says. Is that Harjadon? Kashi, you're alive? We've been down in the underworld. Tell us what happened. Kashi. It's hard to believe, but I'll try to explain as he looks beat up. Captain Dorian Broggy are going to kill Chief Jaru. What, they 50 Cent? You have to stop them. Everyone's going completely mad. As they show Dorian Broggy in their form. What about the children, Kashi? Ripley's got a group chasing after them, but we haven't had any word about success or not. They should have reached the port by now. Oh, and you, Rodo? What about me? Borjon's there. I have to go, as Rodo takes off. My brother is one of the hostages? Harjadon, Rodo! I'll go with him. Yeah, me too. Hey, Kashi, which way is the school? Apparently, Nami group is near it. Is that Zoro?
The Sanji.
Sanji says. You see that fire? That's the school and the library burning. Why are they on fire? He asked. Zoro, you say Dory and Broggy have gone mad? That's right.
All right.
All right.
Good job, man. Killed that.
Thank you. I've been practicing my reading.
That was descriptive.
All
How
right.
you guys feel about these 4 pages?
I mean, it's coming along. They moving it on. They pacing it along.
Yeah.
It's getting there.
Yeah, they're
Everyone's
finally
getting-
out of the underworld.
Yeah, everyone's meeting up now. They got up with Zoro, so now it's about the action. It's about to get to the action.
Yeah. It's like I still sometimes forget that the new giant warrior pirates are like a actual crew. Like they're essentially just like the Straw Hats, essentially like pre-time skip.
They something about them though gives me like the Goonies vibes. Like I can't take them seriously.
I can't take them
Yeah.
seriously. He said these are diet pirates. We know Dorian Broggy's the real crew.
Yeah, you know, like these are just the kids trying to do their best to be like the adults. But I'm ready to see what they got. But like, I have zero faith in this.
Yeah,
This
Oh, they're close.
group of kids.
Hazardin lost in Dressrosa.
Roto. What's Roto gonna go do?
Go help his brother Bjorn.
Yeah.
And then we see that Dorian Broggy's ship is cooked, the great Eric. So like that's completely gone.
Sad to see.
What else is going on here?
Frankie's gonna help him build a new battalion of ships.
Listen, bro,
So-
I told you Frankie is about to build the Million Sunny.
No, dude, I've been telling people that theory.
Million Sunny.
Dude,
Because
Corey's got it on lock.
if Loki is going to join this crew, if we believe that Loki may potentially join the crew, he can't just be on a side ship. He can't just be like walking in the water. And even if his devil fruit happens to be like a dragon that can fly, that looks like this dragon that is shown in the panel here. That's where people are theorizing that Loki is. That's why he can
The
fly.
Nidhogg.
Yeah. If he's just flying next to the sun, next to them on the ship, that's not going to hit either. He needs to be there for the shenanigans. So we got all the wood here that we need that originally was used to build the Sunny here on this island, and a bunch of giants to help build a bigger ship for the Straw Hats. We gonna upgrade, get that Million Sunny.
And if we're really reaching the conclusion of the series, we know that the final war is gonna be crazy. The Straw Hats are gonna need a bigger ship. You know, they gotta roll in like Whitebeard did with the Moby Dick, just laying that shit on the table.
But Loki being a dragon makes sense because Kaido was a dragon and he thought he was Joy Boy, and Loki is calling himself. He thinks he's the sun god. So him being a dragon makes perfect sense. Aren't you saying that?
Yeah. And like at least it'll be a different flavor of dragon. You know what I mean? Like Kaido was like an Eastern.
What Momonosuke is.
Yeah, like Kaido and Momonosuke are like Eastern dragons, kind of like similar to like I guess like how Chinese dragons look. I don't know if you've ever seen American Dragon Jake Long, but do you remember the difference they had in the two different seasons where he looked more like an American, not like dragon, not American, but the how European, like how Europeans would draw like dragons, and then the next season they kind of made him more into a skinnier dragon. So if he's this type of dragon, I'm not gonna be mad at it. Some might be mad that it's like, damn, another dragon, but at least he's not an op.
The thing with that is like dragons have been shown in the series to be these mythical creatures that like once ruled the land and you know were around, and Vegapunk's like created dragons before. You know, he tried to duplicate Kaido's fruit. He created a robot dragon.
Think about dragons.
The Sea Kings.
No, I can see people being like, oh, another dragon that like is chilling with Luffy, but like dragons represent a lot in the world of One Piece, especially if you look at the mural that we've seen on ELBAPH. Like there are a lot of dragon-looking things out here. So I personally wouldn't be upset at it if Loki turns out to be the Nidhogg dragon devil fruit user. I think that would be at least Luffy gets one dragon on the crew because Momonosuke ain't there.
Word.
So I don't know what people are complaining about.
And we need backup, like we said. We've always said, like we think the Straw Hat crew currently to get to the end of the series, they're not up to snuff. Right?
Yeah, beef it up.
Like we didn't get Yamato, which was a Conqueror's Hockey user, unfortunately. Like we didn't get
we still could though.
We still could because we had a whole Yamato cover story that maybe was hopefully leading to something. And if it's gonna make anybody else to join, we got Loki to have a backstory. Oda's setting up all the things that's happened for past people to join the crew.
You know what's crazy? Luffy even knows that he needs a stronger crew. If you look at the anime, the way homie's face was when he felt Joy Boy's hockey, and the memes that people are coming out.
Oh, this is the hockey they was talking about.
And you got Usopp over here flinging plants at people. It's just like, nah, bro. Even Nami's got Zeus. People gotta step it up.
Yeah.
Or
yeah, I wonder if there's gonna come a point where, again, I don't know if they're gonna do this story type of thing, but you know, like when the Going Merry saying goodbye, and the whole reason why Usopp and Luffy was catching hands was because like, yo, like you just letting people go because they've run out of use. And I wonder if there's time to explore that as we talk about like a Nami or a Usopp or even a Chopper. Like they're not doing anything, right? And again, I don't know.
Nami's the navigator.
No, I understand it.
Usopp's not doing anything.
And I know that there's things written in the text of like, no, like Luffy's gonna protect Nami and stuff like that. But the point is like ultimately he's got a lot of dead weight. And I have to say that because these are my favorites, right? I love Chopper, I love Usopp. But like what are you doing other than like just selling toys and like being
selling toys?
Well, Usopp is the doctor too. I think
I mean,
Usopp's
Chopper's
really
the
only
doctor?
one. Yeah, Chopper. Chopper's the doctor. So Usopp's
Right.
really the only one who's not doing nothing.
But it's just also like, when's the last time Chopper like was like in the trenches, like, you know, the pit style?
Wano,
Like,
bro.
Well,
doing-
Wano,
Remember he smacked Queen?
they had him fighting Queen like he was Yonko
he-
level. Like
Yo,
right, but that's
they had him
Monster
body
Boy
slam
Chopper got it
Queen.
like
I was
that?
like, what?
who gave us this matchup? Who's
And
responsible?
he's a
what I'm
drug
saying.
dealer too. He's out here passing out product. You know what I mean? Like he's selling
the
pills.
balls, bro.
He's selling pills to Beppo and them.
He
Like
found his demographic.
He out
found
here.
his
He-
demographic.
he's bringing in revenue for the team.
Yeah. Chopper's in pharmaceutical sales now.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. I just like don't understand how they're gonna go toe to toe with like, you know, with Dory and Bragi as they've been overtaken by this. Like, what's Usopp, like you said, what's Usopp gonna do? Also,
get a
when
bigger
is he bringing-
slingshot.
when's Soga King coming back? Like, I've been waiting.
There is a theory that, remember, Usopp had the fake hammer where he was like, "It's a 1,000-pound hammer." He really get the other hammer.
You think he might get Loki's hammer? Right
Yeah, he
here?
might.
Yo,
That's
Cool.
the squirrel is
Borrow
gonna be Usopp's sidekick.
Like I remember, like how Captain America lift Thor hammer, everybody went crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the same exact hammer. It's literally the same
Yo.
hammer. It's gonna be the
Usopp's like
same
on
team.
your left.
So Ragnar is gonna come flying at Usopp, but Usopp's gonna have his balloon hammer and trick Ragnar into being like, "Man, I got knocked out again. I guess you're my master now."
Yeah, no, it's just you got to be pure. It's like Usopp has a pure heart. That's one thing he does have. He don't have much, but he has a pure heart. So I think the Ragnar is going to be like, you know what? I'm gonna protect this guy. Like this guy is petrified. I'm going to be his protector and stay with him.
Oh, they said Usopp need a gun in the chat.
Yeah, oh, yes, he needs something.
Yo,
How did
he needs to be like that girl Rio in Gachiakuta.
Word,
Fucking-
just blicky.
Blah,
Just
blah, blah.
word. All right. I mean, besides like the update from Oimo and Kashi and telling, you know, the current events of what's going on here, once it's still just more recap and, you know, Sanji's
Everything's on fire.
yeah,
The
Sanji's
Great Eric,
obviously
the library.
about to be like Nami's group. I'm saving Nami. Right. He's already so
Yeah.
he's about to separate.
You don't even gotta tell me where she's at. I'll find her.
Yeah.
Love will lead the way.
Love will lead the way. It seems like Zoro's just more focused on Dory and Bragi, about them going crazy because that is the homies. The Jaru joke was actually hilarious when he was like, "Who's this 50 Cent?" Because like Oda calling this dude Jaru is really one of the funniest things I think through this. And the name, we know his name since the Big Mom backstory, but it's still hilarious how much it's said.
I feel like what did people call him when it was like first announced? It was Yarul.
Yeah.
I think people were trying to say it was like Yarl. No, you gotta enunciate the J. And I was just here on the Movies
Nobody
podcast,
cares. That's Ja Rule, bro.
That's Ja Rule.
You know, we always need to know what Ja Rule thinks.
Yeah.
All right,
All
Danny,
right.
you want to take the
So
next
without a
four?
doubt, yeah.
Good luck, brother.
As Kashi continues on, please, you must hurry. Chief Ja Rule's life is in danger. As we see a map of branch route number 8 with the current location of all of the Straw Hats. The Straw Hats that came up with the new giant pirates as they came up from the underworld. We see to their left is the school and library, which again is currently on fire. You have Saul's group over there. The Walrus School and Owl Library, you can see on the bottom right-hand panel, there are people outside of the school just watching as it is set ablaze. Then you have a little further down from that, by the library is the actual Straw Hat crew, which is still tied up, as Robin takes notice, still tied up with Salmers's vines. The library is burning. As Jinbei looks out, Chopper's still not back, and Brook got some kind of idea in his head and ran off. Nami's frustrated, also tied up. They're taking the children. Get these arrows off of me. As Usopp chimes in, damn it, I never wanted to see Master Dory and Brogy like that. As you cut towards further down the branch, Dory, and Brogy still on their rampage, attacking the other giants in the village. Kill Ja Rule! Captains, please stop. Come back to your senses. Under the power of Domi Reversi, the giant pirates head for the Western Village. As you see further down the branch, the Western Village where it is Chief Ja Rule, and then behind that you see Arus Castle, which is the castle we saw Harold die in with all the soldiers. And then further away, you have the rescue team where you have Riley and some of the other giants. We're coming for you, kids. Get those monsters out of the way. Then we cut to further down the branch. You see the hostage children. We're going to be at the port soon. And then, don't whine, says Colin. You're warriors of ELBAPH. But we're not warriors. Then we're cutting back to the Western Village where Chief Ja Rule is. No, you should flee if you wish. It's time to flee, Chief Ja Rule. There's no reasoning with Captain Dory and Captain Brogy right now. I will stay. I have something to say to ELBAPH. As we see a Denden Mushi and Ja Rule reach in to pick up Kachak. Hear me, ELBAPH. I wish to tell you everything before I die. Is that Chief Ja Rule? Our old liege, wise King Harold, wished to bring ELBAPH into the world government so that we might coexist with the rest of the world. As you see Gunko looking menacingly off into the distance. But on that fateful day, 14 years ago, he was betrayed and denied his wish. Chief Ja Rule? Says background character number 33. I witnessed a demon slaughter Harold and the rest of his soldiers. Harold resisted, bending the knee and handing over ELBAPH to the demon. He fought and he died. What? I thought Loki killed the king. But if the people learned the truth, they would rise up in vengeance and become the warfaring nation that Harold did not desire. So I held my silence. Loki, meanwhile, bore the rage of the nation upon his back and took to the sea. He may be a tactless man, but Loki is innocent. A bit inaccurate, but a nice turn of phrase, says Zoro. And Hydrogen chimes in, nicer than he deserves. What? Says somebody in the background.
Wow. Rose in his bag. Rose in his bag. He showed out.
Really good.
He said, let me show you how to read.
You made that map so seamlessly. I was like, I was actually wondering how he's going to do that. And you did it better than my wildest dreams.
Hey, man, I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve.
Before we get to chat, let me catch up with some of the chats going on here. Marco saying Brooke needs hockey. Listen, we'll get into Brooke. We'll get into some Brooke once we talk more about the chapter there. I think she already do. What do you say? Y'all watching Two Piece because Luffy ain't dropping anyone. Oh, Chopper needs hockey. Frankie needs either tech upgrades or hockey. Robin needs hockey. Yeah, man, a lot of people need some stuff. Usopp needs a gun. Sophia saying this chapter gives me Thriller Bark Nightmare instead of Souls and Ghosts. It's Dami Reversied.
Mm-hmm.
Similar vibes. Sean in the chat. Izzy has graduated to chapter reviews. So proud of my boy. Shed single tear.
Don't worry. We'll have you both on soon.
I tried to tell Sean to come through today, but he had busy plans. So
well, I mean, he asked. I mean, you'll see his chat.
Oh, word! I didn't even see the rest. Bro said I'm doing my part. I'm dead. I ain't do shit. Marco, congrats, Izzy. Sophia, okay, 50 Cent. As long as you're aware, Izzy. See, bro, you apologize for your. Listen, the community they aware that you care. You know what I mean? It's
all I do. I care.
If you came up and showed up like I don't really care, I'm just here so I don't get fined. Oh no, what are they talking about? Nothing peasant about them. LOL. You should ask Corey about saying Loki's mom is right, guys.
What,
guys?
What? That's what you said.
I didn't say, bro. They Marco be lying, right? Marco likes to summarize what I say into a specific sentence that makes me sound like I'm crazy. I just said babies be ugly sometimes, and I understand how she was like,
Damn.
whoa, what is this?
Okay. If that's you say, I get that.
Oh. Yo, you brothers for real.
I mean, I'm not saying I agree, but I can understand how you came to that conclusion because I'm not a big looks person. But if my baby wasn't doing no cool stuff, I'd be like, go back. Let's go back where you came from. Like, it's like, yo,
We ain't even talking about ugly babies. No
so I could get that. Like, I understand the like the gist of it. Like, yeah, like, all right.
Yo, hilarious.
Listen, I'm just saying. Bro said never change. Guys, I'm always going to continuously be me. Sometimes people have ugly babies, like Cyborg said. Corey, you should try to do a British accent for the reading. Nah, my British accent is not there.
Yeah, my British accent is trash.
The studio renovations. Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. No, it's the sunlight.
You missed his last chat. I can see why no one answered his call.
Oh, I can see. Yeah, because he hit the chat and I was like, ooh, we working.
But where were you guys 3 hours ago?
Listen, I ate, and I felt like, and I was like, yo, I'm hurting. I need a nap.
I get it. It'd be like that.
That's real. You be eating and then you get like a little too
yeah,
zaza.
Like I thought I thought I was gonna be good. I was like, oh, I'm gonna finish this, and then I'm gonna like go get my computer and I'll do some sim. I finished and I was like, nah, I'm going under the blanket on the couch.
And I'm glad you did. Otherwise, think about how defeated you would have looked on this stream.
Yeah, I've been fighting for my life, man. Appreciate you, Sean, for noticing the change. You know what I mean? Got some new walls. You know what I mean? Put the books behind me. Switching it up. And I do not have money. It was not expensive. The Corey tax in full effect. Babies be ugly. And see, Sophia saying the same thing. Oh, wait, I'm wild. Oh, I guess. Marco, look, babies are stupid, but no way I'm throwing one off a cliff.
Yo, Loki didn't get thrown. He got yeeted out the window.
Crazy stuff. All right. So back to the chapter. Oda map. We knew this was inevitable. We knew Oda was going to have to tell us, like, okay, where the hell is everybody at again? I needed this. I needed this.
Yeah.
Seeing how all of this is literally taking place on a little ass branch.
One branch
is crazy when you see how you can't even see the circumference of this tree in comparison to the branch. Do you guys? That's a twig, not a branch. In comparison,
no,
that's crazy. And you also have to remember that castle is huge in comparison to the giants. Think about the Straw Hats. This is so big, it should honestly have its own gravitational force, like a moon. This is wild.
I mean, time does move differently here.
Yeah.
That's gravity right there. 3x speed.
I really wouldn't be surprised if Oda somehow put that into the story. I mean, that's why he's doing this and not me.
That's why he gets paid the big bucks. Brooke is missing. What do we think? Where do we think? First of all, I guess he's fine with the whole spines because he don't got skin, he don't got flesh, so maybe he can't be poked.
Well, I think Robin's the only one who's wrapped up with Somers' vines.
Oh, everybody else is just in arrows.
Gunko's arrows. Yeah.
Sheesh. So where do we think Brooke is?
I think he went to the Sunny to get a picture of his wallet of him and Gunko. Like, look, this is us.
You know what?
That's not. That's actually. I 100% agree with you on that.
Wow.
Damn. You were so easily swayed. He's like, you know what? Yeah. That's what happened.
I've denied him everything else this stream.
Thank you.
But this, no, I just watched, I think it was Grand Line. I don't remember who. I just watched like a whole video of how Brooke realized that that's somebody that he knows. We don't know if their name was really Gunko before, but Brooks out here. People are thinking that he went to the Sunny to get his guitar so he can play this like childhood song that she would know and like hopefully snap her out of this trance that Emu has.
Yeah.
And do some psychological warfare, like play some lullaby that he used to sing for her all the time when he was working for whatever. Because remember, before Brooke was a pirate, he was working with some, what was it, an armada, like a small militia, or something, and that could have been a small militia for some sort of kingdom in God knows where. I think he said the North Blue.
Yeah, sake, but to sing sake again and just unlock her again.
Yeah. Or somebody, I saw somebody else make another comment where it was like, "Oh yeah, that's why he's always been asking about people's panties because like he's trying to make sure see if somebody has the same panties."
Yo, not the actual like. No, the panties lore is like.
He's like, no, there's a specific. I know that I'm looking for somebody, and I think I forgot what they look like, but I know the panties.
That's crazy.
If that ends up being true, Oda really is a demented.
Oh my
like
God.
That's
like
wicked work.
Like there's gonna be a Sanji backstory of why he has like nosebleeds all the time. Like that's crazy,
bro. If that is that, especially because like we saw that like Gunko was clearly like a child in that Brook like image, so that would be super nasty work.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I really don't think that part's true, but
yeah.
I like Bills. I agree with you there.
He's like, you know what? I didn't even think about Brooke having a wallet until now. But why wouldn't he have a wallet?
He don't keep it on him.
And you got to leave it on the ship, because you don't want to lose your wallet in some.
You don't want to lose. You don't want to lose your real ID. And
your real ID. Crying. Yeah, I'm thinking that Brooke is going to like, it's either that he's getting something to help her remember, but he's definitely going to confront Gunko / Mu and try to be the key. Because Oda, even though he put like the most smallest little thing, he's already heightened Brooke's importance. You know what I mean?
Are we upset that he didn't free at least one of the other Straw Hats?
Maybe he's not even free though. Maybe he's just walking around and he's tied.
Okay, all right. And then use them feet to get me out of these arrows.
That's crazy.
See, if somebody had Conqueror's Haki, they would have easily broken out of this. I'm just saying. Straw Hats holding this out. Jinbei, listen, bro, I really backed you up before the time skip. I was like, oh, no, Jinbei, guys, Nami, cut him some slack. He'll be all right, but
Jinbei's a fraud, bro.
What are you doing,
fraud.
bro?
Jinbei's a fraud.
Get up.
Get up!
I didn't like Jinbei either, but I just watched the episode and he really knocked Rob Lucci down. Like Zoro, he did what Zoro couldn't do to Rob Lucci.
Yeah, and then he stopped.
I was like, what the hell? He was like, all right, this is over. Y'all done fighting. Man, shut up, Rob Lucci. Knocked him back to his human form. I was like,
Jinbei's the like one of like the mid-tier bosses you play in a video game where like you finally beat. It takes you like months to beat. You finally beat him. He's like, all right, I'm gonna join your crew, and then he's like,
they just get ass.
Just like, why did you even join my? Like, I don't even want to play you because your powers are terrible.
I don't even want to play you.
Word. Yeah, it's literally like when you like in a fighting game and you unlock the boss, and then when you play with the boss, all of a sudden they.
Yeah, the nerf crazy.
Wow.
Like, I don't know.
Let's see. We also got Ripley in that group going to save the kids. Colin is trying to give everybody a pep talk to lock in. But the kids are like, bro, we not warriors. We're not about this life. We got everybody worried about Chief Ja Rule, but then Ja Rule goes on a long speech. So how do we feel about Commander Irwin over here?
He's giving us the 3-minute backstory that Harujin wanted from Loki. Chief Ja Rule is giving us the bullet points. He's like, guys, this is what happens. All right, hashtag free Loki.
Hashtag free Loki until it's backwards.
Do you think that this is again now as a Oda storytelling mechanic lover? Like, I love what he's been doing. Like, again, we just went back to that map. Like, you brought it to life, Danny. Like, the fact that it's on a branch, like, super dope. But then we go to this like thing where he, again, famously for Egghead, we got like the announcement across the world that we're gonna tell everything, and now we're doing this again where it's like, get me a snail, and all of a sudden people are around snails that they could be hearing this. In a way, I'm like, is he giving a little lazy that we're like using this as another story mechanic to like, guys, like actually let me tell everybody the whole story so everyone's on the same page. Let me just get on a snail real quick.
I would say it's different from that because like you got to binge through Vegapunk's message. So
Facts.
So like we kind of had to sit through that for like mad long, and like,
oh my god, like 6 chap, like that was like over the course of 2.
If like 2, it was mad long. So
no,
how that
admittedly that makes sense. Like I watched like Egghead, then literally like in another 4 weeks, I'm seeing like this and like so I hear that.
So like in real time for us, this was like Oda being quick with it. Also like Oda definitely, like I feel like post Wano has just picked up the pace overall in the story.
Sure.
Like he's not taking as long to do certain things, even though maybe people may feel like the Harold backstory was way longer than we expected. It still was a lot of information for a short amount of chapters. You know what I mean? This is kind of like a rally cry, I think, more than it is an information dump announcement to the world, because where the conversation kind of goes more into it, I think, is what changes like the context of what this is. Like, Izzy, I don't know if you never watched Attack on Titan, right?
Oh, I watched the first few seasons.
Okay, so like you remember when like Commander Erwin was like screaming at his troops,
right?
Like when it was about to be on the horses. I don't know. So he was just like, "Yeah, my soldiers don't blah blah." Like they like this feels like that energy more than what Vegapunk was doing, I guess.
No, for sure. I know that the mechanics of the actual storytelling is a little different. I'm just saying that like it's a battle cry, but then you're noticing in like there's a panel where everyone's like they're in the middle of fights. They still like crowded around another snail, like listening. Hearing
Izzy, what you're not realizing is that people like to listen to background music when they're fighting. They're
just locked in with their snails, just chilling while
they're just like listening to like some Linkin Park songs while they're fighting.
But also, like you're not so wrong for thinking that, because like now that you're caught up reading the manga and you're like able to kind of really take your time and think about what you read and past things that happened that you've seen before, as opposed to with the anime, you're just kind of really in the moment. You're not saying anything that's the most far-fetched thing about One Piece, because that's like a critique I think a lot of people feel about One Piece, where in regards to like there are elements that Oda tends to repeat from past arcs. So like what you're noticing is not something that just happened in Egghead. This is something that's happened since Alabasta.
True.
You know what I mean? Like this is the mechanic that Oda used in Alabasta. This is the announcement, or you have the announcement of a Buster Call in Annie's Lobby. Or the announcement that the Straw Hats are like the announcement thing it's a tale as old as time. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So it's a mechanic that's been here forever. You probably just maybe feel it more glaring, fresh out of Egghead.
Right. I think it's also because there's 2 really important pieces that like start things, right? Egghead, I'm telling everyone what's happening because it's literally jumpstarting the entire world to like do crazy things. And then same thing here. It's like a lot of different pieces, especially across the map, like without any communication, people don't know what's happening with the kids. People don't know what's happening with Dory and Bragi. Like it's just all crazy stuff. And this guy's like, nah, let me bring it all together. This is what's happening with the world government. Like we got to like just buckle down and knuckle up. Right.
Yeah.
So in a way it felt kind of, I don't want to say cheap, but it felt easy. Like, I guess we could just like, why haven't, we could just be talking to each other on snails and like they'll be like, where's Luffy? Where's the rest of the Straw Hat group? Just call him up then. Like, why are you asking me?
Yeah. I mean, what I liked about this moment specifically is even Zoro takes note of it. Like, okay, you switched the story up a little bit to kind of specifically cater, right? So that even makes it a little more nuanced than it just being like a re-announcement of information. This is he's lying again. Ja Rule been lying forever, and if one thing Ja Rule gonna do is lie,
right,
for the greater good.
True. What would it be without my baby?
Bills, what do you think about these couple chapters?
I mean, listen, y'all basically said everything that I was feeling. But yeah, I do think that, like, when he said with the branch being so far, like, with Oda, damn, I had it. I definitely think when they leave Egghead, Egghead, when they leave
ELBAPH.
ELBAPH,
Yeah.
so much time has gone past in the regular world, and they're gonna be so much stronger. And because like them walking on that one branch is so far for them, but it's like it would take 5 hours for them to walk there regularly. So like they're getting that much cardio in, and it's just making them that much stronger. So I definitely think that.
Bro said they in the training room, the gravity chamber, the gravity chamber from Dragon Ball.
Right. That's what
the
basically
hyperbolic.
ELBAPH is.
Word. All right.
And of course that they right, you just saw Egghead, so then with the Vega Pump announcement, but that's just how communication is in this world. Like that's how they have to communicate. So I feel like, yeah, it's the same thing as ELBAPH, but that's just communication in this world.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I agree with that. The fact that it's how they communicate. I think it's just the function of it. Like if we can just be saying announcements, then it's almost like, then I guess anytime that there's a lot of drama that happens in stories, right? Because of like someone didn't say something, what's going on? Like there's a little confusion, especially in this chapter where there's like 8,000 like different battles happening. So I understand that like it's great that we have this opportunity. It also just feels like, and Corey kind of explained it just feels like a tired trope that maybe Oda like, how do we solve this? How do we solve all 8 like streams to like come together? We just have Ja Rule get on the mic
and finally say the truth.
And say the truth and spit to a Coliseum with empty seats because 50 bought all the seats.
I'm crying. Danny, what do you think about? You got anything of note before we move on and finish this out?
No, I read this, so I'm good.
I'm good. I don't want to talk about it ever again. Marco asked a question before we move on. Guess, do you think Sanji will get conquerors?
Of course. Come on now.
Okay.
He the big three. He's big three. I think he already has it. His is just, going to come out when someone attacks. I think
Nami?
probably Nami. Yeah, I think someone's going to hurt Nami, and he's going to just lose it. He's
triggered.
Lose it and just go off.
Yeah, he gonna see those spines on Nico Robin. He's gonna be like, "Oh, nah, what?"
Word. He's gonna be like,
"Shit." Corey get Conqueror's Haki if he saw
that. Locked in.
Yeah, honestly.
Locked in.
If he gets buns from one of the Straw Hats, I'm sure he'll get
it's all
Conquerors. He'll get Conquerors for sure.
The power of love, man.
He too thirsty to ever get buns. I don't think he ever gonna get that. Wow. He just too thirsty.
Wow.
You see Zoro, girls be throwing themselves Zoro, be like, he done slept with the princess, woke up like, it's like,
true. No one ever threw Sanjay like rice balls into the ground. You know what I mean?
He was supposed to meet Baby 5. That was his only. That was the worst thing that happened to him, not running into Baby 5. They were like a match made in heaven.
Didn't Viola kind of like?
But she was using him.
But she was using him.
She was manipulating him.
Remember Baby 5 was desperate for like,
yeah,
to be loved.
But I think Sanji would have been like, ugh.
You think?
I need you to.
He got a Baby 5 card.
Well, he got a winner card. That's from him winning a tournament.
Winner card too.
My first winner tournament for 2026, but Baby 5.
Nice.
That's a perfect woman right there.
That's the perfect girl.
Perfect woman.
I'm crying. Yeah, because like when I was on Life with Anime this past Friday, they asked again because Joe is like so heavy on like he just doesn't believe. I think it is more or less he doesn't think that Sanji will get conquerors. He doesn't think Sanji deserves conquerors.
Because like, doesn't deserve it. Oh,
like that's which, and though he doesn't phrase it that way because nobody ever phrases it specifically. In which, like, I'm able to understand why somebody think that he doesn't deserve it. But like I'm saying, I will always say like he's going to get it because the story needs him to have it. However, Oda decides to get there, it's just like it just has to happen. It's necessary.
Him not deserving it is crazy though. Like he's literally just as strong as Zoro.
Yeah, but they talk about like the mindset he has. Like he's not like as locked in or has an ambition or has a goal. Like he doesn't think or want the same things besides like the all blue thing or just wanting to like it's you get what I mean? Like I see where they're at. I don't agree, but I see where they're at.
I mean, he's a lover. Like everything he do is for other people. So that's why I feel like he deserved it. Even when he went to go marry Puddin, he did it for his family. Like everything he do is for for other people.
Yeah.
Everything he do, from he sacrificed for Zeph, he wouldn't let them hurt Zeph. Like he definitely deserves Conqueror's Haki because he's just like such a caring soul. Like he would do anything for anybody that asks. So he definitely deserves it.
I appreciate that viewpoint. As a Sanji stan, we need more people like you.
We need more people.
Like, you know, he's just a giver. Like some people are givers. He's a giver. Like he would do anything. You hear me? He cooked for everybody. He makes sure everybody fed, nourishment. Like he's like, you hear me? So he definitely deserves Conqueror's Haki, man. I can't go for that. Because he's not fierce and want to fight all day. But anytime, look, he fought Dofi for his crew back when he was nowhere near Dofi's level. He stepped up like, nah, I'm not letting you do this. You know? Like, you can't do that to Sanji.
How you feel, Izzy? What do you think about the whole Sanji and the Conqueror's Haki idea?
I agree with Bill's saying. Like, I think that there's a little bit of like maybe he earned it, but also you have to remember too. Like, I'm thinking maybe he's gonna get it when he's like when it's about to when it's closer to his time to fulfill his dream of the all blue, right? Like we've been kind of moving away. We've almost forgot about that goal, right? Like he's been focused on just getting buns or getting married, like, you know, finding his family, stuff like that. So I think to Bill's point, like he does deserve it. And when it does happen, you know, I think it's got to be in correlation to like him finding out what's going to happen with his goal of finding the all blue too.
Well, I think it has to happen now.
Yeah,
like we can't wait. We can't wait till the end of the story for it. We need it now.
Unless Yamato is about to show up, Sanji needs to step up.
Yeah. Listen, one of the girls are gonna get hurt, and he's just gonna go ballistic.
Shit, Robin's already hurt.
Yeah, and then they even say that, like, you know, they said Joe was a Zoro stan. He be reading Zoro piece sometimes when it comes to Sanji, because people think the idea of like conquerors are selfish. You know what I mean? They have like specific desires, but Marco also makes note Katakuri's not selfish, and Katakuri had Conqueror's Haki. Katakuri's about his family. That's
true.
We got Dominic Toretto of One Piece.
And Whitebeard wasn't a selfish person either. You know what I mean? They're saying Marco cooking. Like there's a lot of examples of like you don't gotta be like Zoro and Luffy and Roger or Rocks or whatever to have Conqueror's Haki.
You know, chat's been asking a lot of questions. I got a question real quick. You know, sidebar, right? Super sidebar. We're talking about. You brought up Katakuri, so I gotta ask, guys.
Oh boy,
do we think Katakuri could take on a Navy admiral? How do we feel about that?
He definitely could beat Green Bull.
Okay, Green Bull. What about Fujitora?
Yeah, Green Bull and Fujitora are very comparable. I just like, I did like Green Bull more until him and Fujitora started fighting. I like Green Bull, but
okay. But he could take both of them. What about Kizaru?
Maybe not win, but he definitely could put up like a real good fight. Like it'd be like almost a tie, and they'd probably have like a slight edge. But
talking about for Kizaru?
What about Kizaru?
Oh no,
what about him?
No, he can't beat Kizaru.
He can't beat. Okay. No. Izzy, what about you? How you feeling?
I feel like he could stall, stand toe to toe, but he's not stopping anybody. Like
nobody, none of the admirals, none of them.
I don't think so. I think admirals, they're designed to fight, like to get up against Yonko, right?
Right.
And Katakuri's not even like, it's not even up there. I mean, again, he's got the future sight. He can dodge stuff, but like, how's he gonna keep up like with, with Borsalino's light? You know, how's he gonna keep up with all these other like everyone's just too overpowered. I think he could survive. I think
No, he's gonna go through an upgrade. His big mom is gone. His mother's passed away, and his sister just got kidnapped. Stuff like that will turn you into a monster.
Danny's like, somebody throw me a bone. He said, somebody throw me a bone.
He's the head of the family now. He's the strongest person in his family, and his family is in such despair. He has to step up. Like, he's definitely coming through and wrecking shit now.
We also watched Borsellino get low diffed completely by Gear 5 Luffy.
All right, don't do that.
And if we're talking about speed, even Luffy in Gear 4 Snake Man, Katakuri was ducking and weaving. Luffy couldn't land a hit.
And Katakuri let himself get hurt.
True.
But Katakuri was teaching Luffy. He was little broing him the whole fight.
But even
yes, he has future sight, but he also has advanced armament hockey, because Luffy hockey to hockey, he was still taking damage. Katakuri was 100% already using Conqueror's Coding armament hockey way back on Whole Cake Island. Because it's not Rio. He wasn't using Rio, so the only other explanation was that he was using Conqueror's Coding.
Is he like, what's Conqueror's Coding? He's like, never heard of it.
Well, the one thing I wanted to brought up, like, you know, when Borsellino Kizaru was like fighting Luffy, you have to remember too, he like did he fight Luffy after he like literally just like went through all that stuff with Sentomaru with Vegapunk? Like, homie's emotionally
went through
damaged,
all.
bro.
You talking about mentally?
Yeah, that'll do a lot to you,
bro. That's he reported back to the homies, and he's like, bro, you ever like had to kill your friend?
We giving the sympathy card for hands?
And
you think he wasn't locked in?
No, and
Bills, you said the admirals are made to fight. Those were your words, bro.
Well, he wanted Luffy to win. Didn't he give Luffy the food in Egghead?
Who cares? What's that have to do with anything?
So he wasn't fighting Luffy to his best of his ability. He was just fighting him hard enough to please the 5 Elder.
Yeah, but Luffy literally wasn't letting Kizaru do anything. And Kizaru kept trying to get away from this man, and Luffy kept coming like the Tasmanian devil. Like,
and Luffy just got done fighting Seraphim and Lucci. Borsellino came there with fresh legs.
But
I think they gave him a lot enough backstory to be like, like he's conflicted. Like,
he was not fighting Luffy to the best of his abilities. It was because why would he feed him?
Distracted.
And then he was like, "Yeah, just leave me here." When they was trying to pick him up, he was just defeated from killing Vegapunk. He's like, "Yo, I just killed one of my best friends in this world."
I remember you was conflicted.
Or Luffy's White Star Punch knocked him out, and was left stunned.
Bro had a concuss.
I mean, look, I don't think Luffy is as strong as he should be, but
wait, hold on. Do you think that? Well, then now I gotta ask you this: do you think if they were to run the ones again, who's taking the W, Luffy or Kizaru?
In ELBAPH, I would say
sure, yeah, sure.
From ELBAPH, because I feel like Luffy has definitely gotten stronger.
Back it up. Let's stay out. Egghead. Hyperbolic time chamber came right. Rested up for a week.
If Kizaru really wanted to fight Luffy and hurt him, because I don't think he was trying to in Egghead, it didn't seem like he was trying to. I feel like he could have beat Luffy then. I feel like Luffy wasn't as strong as he needed to be yet.
Heard.
That's crazy.
Noted.
Even Rob Lucci was giving.
You would agree with that?
I kind of agree with it. Here's the only reason why I'm not saying it's like he's gonna snuff him. It would be like a really like tough, because real talk, I personally didn't think we saw Kizaru at full level. Like, he wasn't mentally there. He's conflicted with. I don't know what's his.
I remember you was conflicted.
Yeah.
Would you say Luffy? Was Luffy at full level? But bro, the feeding Luffy thing happened like 30 minutes later. The fight
and it was a 2v1. Like,
you don't think in his brain he had that same mindset when he first started fighting Luffy? Like, yo, I don't really want to hurt this kid. I appreciate what this. I feel like he's like Garp. Like, I don't want to do what the
You're giving Kizaru way too much credit, bro.
I mean, I give Kizaru more credit than Garp at this point.
Because I feel like he's on the same path. Like, I know the government is bad, but I got to do what I got to do from inside to help. That's the only part I could play. Like, if I leave, they're going to be worse off, and it's just going to be more evil people in the world than good people. So, at least I could do is just stay here and try to.
No, I think Kizaru is a punk. I think that if we're saying Kizaru wasn't fighting at 100%, Luffy wasn't fighting at 100%, that man was just trying to distract Kizaru. Kizaru also couldn't touch Luffy. I don't think he landed a single hit. Luffy was out here literally running Looney Tune circles around this man. Luffy didn't use Conqueror's coding hockey. He didn't use Rio. That man, I don't even think attacked Kizaru more than 2 or 3 times. He was just ducking and weaving,
All right.
playing, putting tricks on this man.
So you
No
think
way.
Kaido is that much stronger than Kizaru?
Yeah.
Ain't no way, bro. You did not just that.
Yeah.
What?
That much stronger. I know he's stronger, but like, you think he's just super? Kaido.
I think Kaido one-shots Kizaru like he
Easy.
one-shot.
If not 1, 2 shots.
In the beginning. Yeah, bro.
Nah, yeah.
What?
For that.
No admirals can stand up to a Yonko. Not even Akainu, who we
Bro,
haven't even brought up into
You
the
saw what
conversation.
Shanks did to Green Bull, and he didn't even touch him.
All right, because Green Bull, I tell you, Green Bull is not on a level of the first big 3 admirals. I feel like they are way overpowered than Green Bull and Fujitora are. That's why they had to get 2 to replace 1. You feel me?
No, they got 2 to replace 2. Akainu became a fleet admiral,
Oh, right.
and Aokiji bounced.
Yeah.
That is a fact.
No, bro. No. Kaido absolutely washes Kizaru.
I don't know.
It's
man.
not even low diff. It's not even low diff. There is no diff.
There is no diff.
I don't know.
No
It's
counter,
like,
no blocker.
I definitely know he wins.
Bro, gonna hit you with the hole.
The admirals are made to fight Yonkos.
Not that
They're
one.
not, bro.
No.
No.
No, they meant to
No,
jump
bro.
Yonko. They meant to jump Yonkos, not 1v1.
Yo.
1v1.
The Navy had 3 admirals during Marineford War. 3 admirals, Garp, Sengoku, the warlords. They had everybody. And when they heard that it's not only Whitebeard, but Kaido might come through, you know that they were praising Shanks that he stopped Kaido. Because if it was Kaido, 2 Yonko, 3 admirals, the warlords, and all that, I promise you, if Kaido and Whitebeard were at
Blackbeard would have
Marineford,
died
bro,
that day too. Shit.
bro, nobody would have died.
Luffy would have been
Except for an
Luffy
admiral.
would have been a beast pirate back then.
Luffy would have showed up and been like, "Oh, y'all already saved him? Bet. Let's
Word.
drink. Bing sake, what's up? Doshita!"
Yo, Life with Anime in the chat. I see you hitting with the yer. I don't know about a one shot, but Kaido for sure dog washing. I think he meant say Kizaru.
Kizaru,
Yeah. Dang, Sophia everywhere. Oh, but if it's Yonko, then Kizaru ain't gonna win though. Oh no, my boss is in here. Time to go mop the floors, Marco. I'm crying, bro. On the Life with Anime tab. All right. Well, Izzy, it's your time to take the floor to finish us off and finish out this chapter.
Let's do it.
The floor is
So,
yours.
Ja Rule is still speaking. There's a big splash page of Gunko and Somers, and I'm assuming
Killingham.
this is Killingham. Thank
Yeah.
you. But today, it seems that though they had given up initially, they once again require our massive power, and thus 3 demons have come in an attempt to take over our country. Somers, right? Yawn. I could take a nap and still complete the mission at this point. Ja Rule continues. Listen up, you devils. If you spare the children's lives, we will freely give up our culture and history. But if you think you've broken our spirit, you are sorely mistaken. Do not expect Harold's patience from us. As a bunch of kids and people look on. And there's also fighters on the floor, and they're broken and beaten. Huh? You think you can rule over us and enslave us? Who do you think you're talking to? Gunko silently just like cuts to the kids walking in line. Ja Rule says, I'm sorry, children. I must ask you to cover your ears now. My boy Usopp from the cut yelling, "That's right, Ja Rule. Tell him the ELBAPH I dreamed of doesn't bow to anyone." Yeah. Cuts to the world tree. Ja Rule continues.
No.
Bro, I've been working on that. I've been working on that Usopp voice since
Perfect.
Krillin. So don't even play.
Guys, new English dub Usopp voice actor right here.
Yeah. I started looking. I thought I was playing it from Instagram or something. I was looking around like, what's that?
I'll do it again one more time for the chat.
I'll run it back.
No, there's another panel. Don't worry.
Okay. So Ja Rule continues. If the world is destined to be split in two, as the Harley's prophecy suggests, next page, the ELBAPH shall be an enemy to the world government. Close up of Ja Rule with the blade stuck in his helmet. Little Gunko in the air, and Ja Rule continues. Did you think that thorns, reversing, and illusions would cause us to submit to your yoke? And Gunko's just. Then it goes. Zoro says, "I like that old man." Hydrogen says, 3 centuries ago, he was the strongest man on the sea. Captain Ja Rule continues, "We will never give in to your rule. Am I wrong, all you proud warriors of ELBAPH?" The warriors exclaim, "Rah, you're damn right, Chief Ja Rule." My boy Usopp. The ELBAPH I love is back. Nami. Fine. Just think of a way to undo these arrows. Then I see some people yelling, "We've caught up. Watch out that they don't trap you between them." Zoro takes his sword. I've got to. Oh, sorry. Start from the top. All the warriors are exclaiming, "Protect the peace that Harold envisioned. Rah!" As they go to, I believe, face off with Dory and Bragi as they've been overturned by Domi Reversi. "We've caught up. Watch out that they don't trap you between them." Zoro. I've got a plan. To be continued.
Yo, love the Batman voice you added there at the end for Zoro.
I
got the
have
mask.
Zoro
Nah,
yet, but-
the chat is glazing you, man. Let's clap it up for Izzy's first read through. Let's clap it up for the
Thank
boy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Listen, I can do that Usopp Krillin voice every day. I just
It's such an
My
appropriate
favorite is
Krillin
just
voice.
leave my friends alone. That's my
Yeah.
favorite.
I feel like you could do Zenitsu, you could do Krillin, you could do Usopp. I mean, there's a character like that in every series, I'm sure.
Every
that was
series,
good,
every
man. That was really
series.
good.
You could be
Thank you.
you could be Izzy from Digimon.
That's literally it.
Yeah.
That's it, guys.
Sophia, love the imitation of Somers, Izzy. Marco, Izzy
Thank
could
you.
probably pull off a British accent too. Good stuff, Izzy. Fire
Terrible.
emojis. Sophia, the Usopp voice is perfect. Marco, LOL, I haven't seen Corey giggle like that in a while. Guys, don't be calling out my giggles. Ria said, the Usopp voice is spot on. Sophia, please play Usopp voice actor. Cyborg Frankie, W Izzy. They are, listen, bro.
You cooked.
You cooked
Listen,
it, bro.
anytime you guys get a chapter where there's like a full-on Usopp monologue, just
Oh,
call me in.
if Usopp
me
really
and
gets his moment this arc, buddy, you'll be there.
You're gonna have
I'm
to
ready.
you're gonna have to do the whole Usopp fit.
I'm ready. Honestly, I looked at it, I was like, wait, it's kind of fire.
Stay on call, get a necklace with that Soge King manga card, right here.
Gotta do it right there, yeah.
All right. Well, we have finished out the chapter. How do we feel about these last 4 pages, y'all?
Anybody want to start off?
Izzy,
I
you
just-
read? You want to go? Oh, nah.
I can start off to make it easier for you guys. I don't know about you guys, but Usopp pissed me off a little bit in these last 4 pages. I'm not gonna lie.
He said, "I loved
and
your
it's
reading,
not-
Izzy, but
Yeah, I was gonna say it had nothing to do with you, man. But like, I remember reading it for the first time and just thinking, like, bro, shut up, shut up, bro. Like, why? Why are you talking? You're not doing anything. Like Nami's over here being like, yeah, buddy, get back to the assignment. All right, get us out of these arrows.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just like the ELBAPH I dreamed of doesn't bow to anybody. Like, yeah, we get that, bro. You don't have to reiterate it. All right. And then him again being like, oh, the ELBAPH I love is back. Like,
Yo, he really started gooning just now. He started gooning.
Like everyone's about to die. Like I just feel like it's just not an appropriate time and place. You haven't done anything. ELBAPH, I don't know what your problem with ELBAPH was. Like the ELBAPH I love is back. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Just because they're trying to get educated doesn't mean that they don't still got these hands. Look at Chief Ja Rule in this last page. Dorian Broggie pulled up right in front of him. And this man, for a second, I thought it was the sword that was out of his head. I was like, ooh, that's vicious. But it's not. But he's still got it on him. He's ready to fight. So I don't know. Usopp just annoyed me. It's really nothing crazy. But like, I'm just like, bro, shut up.
I think I hear that. I think number one, there's a little bit of conflict, right? We got the kids stuck in the thorns. So there's a little bit of hesitancy, like, oh no, we gotta kowtow to the world government. We can't like do everything they said. And now you got the voice saying, yo, honestly, F them kids, F whatever, like we gotta fight. Like whatever the risk, at whatever risk. And while yes, it is annoying because Usopp's like, you're not even doing anything, you're just loud.
He doesn't even go here.
He doesn't even go here. But it's like, but if you notice in a lot of different, like, you know, it's to me, it's an Oda trope of like you get an Usopp, you get a Chopper, you get someone glazing a moment because it's a reflection of us, right? It's a reflection of us reading it like, yeah, this is fire. And it's like, yeah, that's right. You tell him, let's go. And it's a way for him to kind of like put a representation of our spirit in the panels. But to your point, can also be hell of annoying. I just also love seeing like that last panel of Usopp, like completely like eye hearts. And it really just shows a reflection of like, yo, he's all about like, you know, he wants to be a great warrior. So maybe the idea here is like, he's like, oh, this is what a true warrior is all about. And maybe again, it's a way of him being like, this is what I wish I could be too. Right? A little reflection of that too.
Yeah. Listen, man, we've been screaming La Mega for ELBAPH over here. Make ELBAPH great again for a while. So finally, La Mega, we here. They finally showed up.
Yeah.
This the panel where what Oda did with this like a separate kind of almost double page spread with Somers, Gunko, and Killingham. Even though like they're in 3 different places, he almost made them seem like they're right next to each other. Like I've never seen him do this before.
I thought that was very cool, very interesting design when it came to paneling and displaying the characters. Still looking a little menacing. Yeah. And I mean, even Oda not doing this before. I don't know how many series have. I mean, a lot of series do play around with characters and figures going outside of their panels, but doing it in a way like this, I think Oda did a really good job.
He wanted to show them one more time in good health.
This is the last time you're gonna see them without holes in their body.
Gonna see them full. So he was like, you know what? Get your last look at them. Yeah. Remember these faces. This is the last time they're gonna look like this. Especially since Zoro said he got a plan.
Yeah, interesting because so Zoro, I guess, is going to go after Dorian Broggie, and Dorian Broggie just pulled up to Chief Ja Rule. And if I'm looking at the map, I guess they could make it there, considering where they are. They just have to go away from the Walrus School. Yeah. So I guess that's where Sanji can go. Sanji can go over to the Walrus School because Nami and the other crew, Nami, Robin, Jinbei, and Usopp are over there.
Zoro's going to Chief Ja Rule.
Yeah,
he's gonna pull that sword from his head and use it.
And you know what? He's gonna use his teeth.
He's a swordsman. He's a swordsman. He's gonna swing that sword. It's like how Emma shrunk to his hand because Emma was so much bigger because Oda was so much bigger than Odin was so much bigger than.
What you trying to make sense of One Piece physics?
That's just Oda, you know.
I mean, but
everyone's got a little something.
He has to get a legendary sword from here. Zoro has.
I don't think so.
He cannot leave here without a legendary sword.
Nah, he's tapped out.
What's he gonna give up?
You can't give up none of his blades.
He's gonna do 4 sword style now.
Oh yeah, the other one's gonna go between his butt cheeks.
No,
You-
he just gonna be like wielding it so fast that it looked like he got 4 hands. Like
Oh, a little
You think he
a
gonna be
little,
juggling? He gonna be,
a little killer bee action from Naruto.
I'm crying.
That guy had what, 11 sword style or something?
Yeah. Or I think it was 8.
It was 8?
I thought it
Oh
was
yeah,
8.
because of the octopus. Yeah, the
Yeah.
octopus tentacles. Yeah.
Trying to think what else. I think that Zoro's probably gonna use this opportunity to like quickly train his conqueror's hockey on them. He'd be like, you know what? These are low key. We smoked them in Little Garden. I probably don't gotta try that hard. Maybe I could practice on my conqueror's hockey since Scappa Gaban told me I need to lock in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to need to do something, but I think that his idea, his plan, I heard, oh God, I think it was Grand Line, that because Zoro knows Dorian Broggy and like what they were fighting about for 100 years, it being like who caught the bigger fish, like some dumb shit.
Yeah.
That Zoro's gonna like use that rivalry aspect of them to kind of pin themselves against each other. Zoro's gonna be like, yeah, hey guys, what dope new fit, love the drip. But what happened with that argument y'all had? Like, who turned out to be the winner? And then they'll end up like, fighting each other. Like
Okay.
it's jokes,
but like,
but
Zoro's not that smart.
that's true. That's the hole in the plan, but I don't know.
That's like
So he's got no plan.
like
Zoro's just gonna fight.
Like he's
That's
a,
the
like
plan.
he's a meathead where he's like, ooh, I could practice right now. That's his I've got a plan. The other plan sound like
You
something
know what?
Sanji would think of. Or even Usopp.
Right.
Ooh, Zoro Stance would not want to hear you say that.
Oh, I'm just saying, bro.
Zoro's definitely playing that.
Anything else you guys think, Bills, Izzy, about these 4 pages?
I wanted to just also go back to like when you guys were mentioning the art of the 3 like antagonists here. Like I also love like if you look under Gunko, you see Dory and Broggy like just chilling in the cut. It kind of like really just encapsulates like it's not just these 3. It's like this whole squad of like giants that are fighting against us. So in a way, it's still really like really dope and foreboding. I do love just the stakes. Like we cut back to the kids and he's like, yo, kids, don't listen to this because you're gonna like freak out a little bit, but like we're about to fight. Like this is about to happen, so y'all could get hurt.
Yeah.
And he's going back on everything. He's like, Harold, what you was trying to do ain't working. We enemies of the government. Like this is the real ELBAPH. Like I feel like he's leading ELBAPH to what it's supposed to be. Like we are a strong nation. We don't bow to nobody. We don't care what y'all got. We gonna fight and we're gonna win. This is what we do. We're literally the warriors. Like we're ELBAPH warriors. We're the strongest clan. Like Harold was out here.
I'm a warrior.
You was kissing butt to try to be in the government. We're not doing that no more. Now
We off that.
We off that. Look where it got you. It got you packed up out of here, my boy. We not following that same path. We going to win, and it's over. You feel me? So I like that Ja Rule was saying, like, look, it's on. It's just on, my boy. If you wanted it, now you got it. I'm gonna do what we gonna do. You do what you gotta do, because we gonna do what we gotta do.
I'm gonna go out and lighten your ass up.
He said it was written in the ancient Harley text. We're gonna have to split the world in 2. Shout out to the Harley mention.
Do we think Ja Rule is going to die in this battle? Because I'll say this: there are some death flags for Ja Rule with his final goodbyes to
talking
Loki.
too much shit.
If we're to assume that Ja Rule was the Denden Mushi that Loki was talking to in the underworld, you know, and then now this.
Do you think that
there's alive 3 centuries? So it's like if he do that, it's like he lived 3 centuries. So it
he had a good run.
Like,
do you think that it's gonna make a big impact if anything, it'll only just be a bigger rally cry to be like, yo, we gotta fight even harder because our homie, like our leader passed, right?
Yeah.
Not only him, but also like all the you know whatever King Harold like stood for, all that kind of stuff. Like now people know about that too, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to think, is there
that's why I
any
think Loki is not gonna join the Straw Hats because
you think he becomes king?
Yeah, he's gonna become the king and he like it's over. Like him and Hajin are gonna rule together. It's gonna be like on some like ain't no one king. Like we are the kings of Elbaf. We are Harold's sons. We're gonna rule like that. This would make Harold proud that his two sons are ruling his 10th city together,
Mm.
ruling this island together, and we getting
Yo,
peace, but we're getting it the right way. Like we're getting peace by force. Because sometimes you gotta force the peace. You feel me?
also
Like
plot twist. What if Hydrogen joins?
Oh,
Like Loki stays.
Oh no, because he's the
Oh.
captain of the new giant pirates.
yeah, he's already a
he's not
captain.
wavy enough. Hydrogen is
Yeah.
not wavy.
Nobody
I
wants.
know.
100%,
Bro had he had to
he
get
can't
saved
sit
by
with us.
Usopp and Dressrosa. No,
Yeah, it's like, come on, boy.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he-
can't sit with us.
like he's literally like Usopp is his big bro.
Yeah.
Right.
Like he's his big homie.
and that just don't sit right with me.
Batch Bros.
And plus, I think if one person from the Straw Hat Fleet is joining, it's definitely going to be Barto. So it's like, no one.
What? Hey, I'd rather have Carrot join the crew than
Then
Bartolomeo.
Bartolomeo? Are you crazy?
100%. Sorry, I like Bartolomeo, but like, no, I don't want him on that ship.
I don't want him on that ship.
He
look like
also can't
stink.
sit with us.
He look like he stink.
Yeah, nah, bro, I'm good. I'm good.
He
on
loved
that.
Luffy.
Love from afar.
And?
You can love him from afar. You don't gotta be here.
Yeah, man. We don't need no groupies hanging out with us. Us, like I'm on the ship.
Like he said, you are on the ship. You've been here for 30 years.
Ugh.
All right, read a couple chats before we give our final ranking over the overall chapter. Sophia, now I think the matchups will be Gunko versus Luffy, Loki and Brook playing a song for her to snap out of it, Dorian Brogy versus Zoro, and Somers versus Sanji, and Killingham with the rest of the Straw Hats. So they're gonna have to jump him. Yeah, I think that's
I can see that. That's
only thing is like the fact that killing with the Conqueror's hockey thing, it kind of seems like it does have to be to me as simple as Zoro versus Killingham, Sanji versus Somers, and Luffy versus Gunko.
the hammer. We forgetting the hammer. The hammer's going to come into play here. The hammer's going to play. Usopp is going to wield the big hammer. Everything Usopp ever said came true.
Yeah.
Listen, for all the Usopp fans, I hope that's true, man.
I'm not an Usopp
really
fan.
do. Yeah. But,
Bro, he
but
said
you're-
that saying
you're
quick. Whoa,
speaking-
whoa, whoa.
Don't do that. Don't kick group me with that.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, to all the Usopp fans out there, I
Poor
hope
Izzy.
it's true. I hope you get your moment. You know, I just don't see it happening.
Izzy's over here like, well, I'm a Usopp fan.
I mean, so am I, but I'm
Because
also a realist.
Honestly, I always love the underdog. Like I talk about Dragon Ball Z, like Krillin's my favorite because Krillin's just a little like just a piece of garbage, and he's still he's with the homies.
You might as well
You
like
know?
Yachirobe.
So is Tien. Yeah.
Yachirobe is
No,
better
but no, but the thing is,
Yajirobe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Krillin is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
strongest human on earth.
no, but the thing is, Krillin's been sunned so hard and still keeps like he from the jump he got hit
He got
by
the
a
girl.
tail into this. No, he got hit by a tail into the side of a house. That's like that's your story. It's like, bro, just stay in the house. Like, don't even get up.
Just put the fries in the bag, bro.
That's
You know what?
exactly.
Krillin did go to Namek. Like Krillin.
Yeah.
Bro, the
Yeah.
gauntlet that Gohan and Krillin went through on Namek was
Bro.
crazy.
Is Krillin
Look
a
at their
human?
ops. Yeah, Krillin's
Yes,
just a
Krillin's a
human.
human.
Can he fly though?
Yes. Yeah, Krillin can fly.
Bro, last time you
And
see
he,
Dragon
and
Ball.
he didn't eat a devil fruit either. So
He didn't eat a devil
just saying.
fruit.
so
But
so that's
he
why
never
and
learned
that's why
he never learned the Kaioken though, so
He got the Destructo
That's
disc.
he got Destructo
Yeah,
disc.
He
which,
got a
like,
strong girlfriend.
most
though. His
villains
girlfriend
now
do the
just-
fighting for him.
He learned how to grow hair, so that's good.
Word. He grew hair in his
Fight.
late stages. Come on.
He's fighting so many other
Krillin- you know
battles.
what?
bro,
I
he
can't
didn't
hate
grow
no
that
Krillin.
hair. It was hair plugs.
Hair
Krillin is
plug.
Bulma
every
probably
man's dream. He's
Bulma
a
probably got a
stay-at-home
capsule
dad.
for that.
Nah, he's a cop, actually.
Yo, Bulma gave him the hymns.
The hymns.
The hymns.
Capsule
Brought
Corp
you by
hymns.
hymns, bro.
Marco also said, please, I'm praying Captain Kidd doesn't show up all of a sudden.
No, come on.
You know,
man.
I do think he
We
he
need
would
Captain
show up.
Kidd. We need Captain Kidd.
Need? Oh no.
He said need.
I don't know
'cause
about need,
wasn't-
but like he is there. He's there.
Right,
on the
he got
island.
attacked. Yeah, that's a fact.
He's-
Yo, Kid is gonna show.
He's
it's safe to
dead,
say.
bro.
He's not
You
that.
really
If
think
kid
Oda's gonna?
if
You didn't
kid
see
shows
it.
up here and
You
say
didn't see
if
it.
kid shows up here and saves the day, I'm out. I'm not gonna read.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna read One Piece for like 3
You're,
months.
you're so jealous. You're jealous of
Yo.
Captain Kidd.
I'm
I mean,
jealous.
Kid does have Conqueror's haki. I'm just
Commoners
saying.
hockey.
He's a Vegapunk.
He's a
What?
Vegapunk.
He's a satellite. He's one of the satellite. He's either related to
Yeah.
Rocks or he's related to Vegapunk.
Wow, the kid cope is
What?
real. The kid cope
Kid
is
definitely has
real.
a bigger part to play in the One Piece world than
what
you think.
we seen.
Yeah,
Are you
but
sure about that?
I feel like him and Law, both of them are going to do something drastically to help Luffy and
Law,
get to where he
yeah.
gonna be.
Law
Kid,
for
nah.
sure.
Both of them, they're the same. Kid and Law.
But we saw Law actually be alive. We saw Beppo save Law. Kid, you're praying that God is alive after it's saying yup, and they
Corey.
sunk.
Corey, the rule of thumb with One Piece is if you don't see it, it didn't happen, bro. If you don't see the body, it didn't happen.
You want to see Kid?
You cannot confirm. It's not that I want to see him, bro. It just makes sense narratively, given what we know and what we are given, that he's going to come. He's on ELBAPH. He's on ELBAPH.
Yeah,
Is he
he's
going to
in
come now
ELBAPH.
No,
during the
he's
fight? I
under
don't know.
ELBAPH. He's under
Bro,
ELBAPH.
he washed up to shore, bro. You never seen a wreckage movie, a boat wreckage, a plane wreckage? People wash up to shore. That's what happens.
They're gonna save. Listen, Kid is definitely gonna play a big part. I guarantee it. I might have to call Oda myself. Like, listen, make sure Kid comes back and saves the day.
And that whole thing with
I'm not
Shanks,
gonna go that far.
100% didn't humble him. That man still wants to smoke.
Made
He's
him
an
even
idiot. He's an
stronger.
idiot.
Made him even stronger. And now that he's on ELBAPH, that's the hyperbolic chamber. He's gonna be even stronger. He's gonna be stronger than Law because
Oh, whoa, slow down.
look, he's on ELBAPH right now. When time moves so much,
We don't. You know what? I should have never let it drag on this long in this
That's what you get. You
live
enabled
stream.
me.
No. I just want to quickly say to everybody that we don't know what the time dilation is on ELBAPH. We don't know how it works, whether or not it's the outside world that moves faster or slower.
Yeah,
But we just know that
it's
there's
3.
something weird.
Yeah,
We know there's something weird.
Yeah, they
But-
just gave us a number that there's something about like 3x or 3.5x. We don't know in which inverse way it works. We'll find out when we get there. I assume that it means time is passing faster on the outside world, especially because with one of the questions they asked in the chat about Mary Joie being on fire and all that stuff going on there chaotically. I feel like that seems like a lot of things to happen in the short amount of time that the Holy Knights, when Shamrock and them showed up here, like things seem like they took a turn very quickly. So I just got to assume that time might be moving faster. So they're asking in the chat, Marco asks, who do you guys think Mary Joie is being attacked by, the Revolutionary Army or the Blackbeard Pirates?
I would. Never mind. It's not me. It's not me. They're asking.
It's not me.
I think the Revolutionary Army would be too easy, so it has to be the Blackbeard Pirates. Like, I feel like they probably.
What about you, Izzy?
Like,
I
that's
agree.
why they gave us the That's why they gave us the backstory of Zebek, so that we can see what Blackbeard ultimate mission is going to be, getting revenge for Zebek. So
yeah,
true. I like that. It's also more emotionally charged. Like Rebel Army, it's like we get it. You're fighting against like the corruption. So is everybody else.
My father, son, he's doing the George Bush. They trying to kill my father.
The thing with that is yes, we know Blackbeard's motivation, how he wants revenge, but if anybody knows the power of the world government and Emu and everybody, it's his mom. His mom knows everything that Rocks went through, and so definitely 100% told Blackbeard, like, yo, bro, if you're going to take your shot, you need A, B, and C in place before you take your shot. Otherwise, you're going to end up like your father. And I don't think Blackbeard is there yet. And he knows he's not there. What do we know happened in the story? Homie, what's that guy's name? The guy with the mud powers. Finally, Caribou met up with Blackbeard and told him, like, yo, bro, just listen, you want Poseidon? Shorty's over there in on Fishman Islands. You want Pluton? You want a ship? You want some new wheels? Because that Saber of Zebek, those tree logs, it's not going to cut it, bro. You need to upgrade. Pluton, Sinwano. All right, roll up. So I think that it makes sense for Blackbeard to go after one of those things. And we already know that the Revolutionary Army has been messing with the food supply in Mary Joie, trying to weaken their power, their military power, their resources. Everyone's hungry. Everyone's frustrated. Limited resources. What better time to attack? It was a battle of attrition, and they're getting close to the end of that battle. Now it's time to invade. You know, art of war, baby.
Yeah, and shout out to Caribou. He done sailed with the Straw Hats, and now he's with the Blackbeard Pirates. Like, he's low key a legend. You gotta give him that. He's low key a legend.
That man wants to watch the world burn. I mean, he wants to watch the Straw Hats burn. I don't know if you guys remember, but the Straw Hats murdered his whole crew. They popped that balloon that ship was on. And
they're actually cooked. They're actually cooked.
Dead.
Yeah, those people that are dead. Those are people that are dead. But
Caribou's on a revenge trip.
Right, he's low key a legend, man. Not many, like, you know how people be like, "Oh, I sailed with Roger. I sailed with this." He sailed with Luffy, and now he's about to sail with Blackbeard. Like
he was a prisoner,
like,
but sure, he said.
Sailing is sailing, bro. It don't matter.
In a barrel.
It don't matter. You there, you there.
No sunlight, no oxygen.
They're not cops. They're not marine. You feel me? It's like he wasn't a real prisoner. It's like, yo, this your seat. You sit here. You feel me? We need space. You sit here.
All right, well, let's start to finally wrap up this stream. What we do here, Izzy, is we rank the chapter out of 10, no halfsies. So you have to give a full number, 10 being perfect and 1 being caca, right? So, Danny, how do you feel about? You want to give your final thoughts on the chapter and what you want to rate it first?
Yeah. So final thoughts on the chapter is now that we have the map, things are going to escalate. We know where we kind of can get an idea of where everyone's going to go. Things are moving. We're finally out of the underworld. I think I'm happy because I feel like we're going to see some Straw Hats shine here in some way. They're going to get some attention, primarily, hopefully Zoro and Sanji primarily, and then Brooke with the whole Gunko situation. I'm really excited to see where that's going to lead. I don't think, unfortunately, we're going to see Loki and Luffy for a while. I think that they're going to show up way later on after some shenanigans about like Loki not wanting Luffy to ride on his back or whatever, might happen. But I'm just happy we're moving forward. There's no like lead up to the action that we're going to see. So I had fun with this chapter. Again, going back to those first few pages, a lot of exposition that we already knew. And then even when they found Kashi, like, homie, we needed the map, sure, but like he's giving us a status update on a lot of the things that we already knew. Yeah. It's an in-between chapter. It's a much needed chapter, storytelling wise. But for me, I'll probably give this give it like a 7 out of 10. If I could give it a 6.5, I might give it a 6.5, but I'm definitely not going to give it a 6. So for those reasons, I'm giving it a 7.
Yeah. What about you, Bills? How you feeling?
I was going to give it a 7 to the second to last, where he was saying like it's on with the government. That right there was enough to give it to me an 8, because it was just like a good, like, just giving us after the whole after we were in the flashback for so long, so it had to give us like a recap of everything, had to get everybody else up to speed. So it was just like a good recapping chapter. But once he declared that they were going to fight the government and it's on now, that took it to an 8 for me.
All right.
Okay. Well, I get that.
What about you, Izzy? How you feeling?
I agree with both. I also felt, for me, giving it right off the top, 7. Thought it was a very important one. I also think in terms of like timing, right? Like we waited a couple of weeks for this chapter only to get another like summation of stuff. And I know it's very, very important for us to kind of like remind ourselves where's things happening. I really did love the map situation and the call to arms, the call to action, if you will, for all the media heads out there. CTA is always important. But yeah, like honestly, it just gets me more excited for what's about to drop soon. So for that, 7 out of 10. Solid.
Yeah. Once again, not much different than anything else. I'm gonna also give it a 7 out of 10. Like the first 4 chapters is needed recap, but just getting us to where we need to be to get the ball rolling, where the pieces are moving in regards to Road going to go save Bjorn and going towards the kids, and we know that Sanji is going to be going towards Nami and saving the rest of the Straw Hats. We don't know what Brook is going to be doing, so now we know that that's another moving part. We have Ja Rule facing off with Dorian Broggy, and Zoro now also being present in that situation. So the chess pieces have been reset essentially, and now we know where things are going to be going. Want to give Oda like his flowers for that paneling with the Holy Knights. Like that was really, really impressive. But like overall, like this really was a dialogue update heavy chapter. And yes, the call to arms where getting everybody to command Irwin, we're gonna go fight and pull up and F the government. It's a solid moment, but we've seen after all the chapters we got, we've seen a lot better chapters. It's just a chapter we needed. So yeah, it's a 7 out of 10 for me.
Good.
All righty. Well, that was 2 hours and 24 minutes. We haven't done a One Piece stream that long in a minute, actually.
We yapped, and we had a lot to yap about. A lot of really good segues today, guys.
Yeah.
And that's why Corey and I were happy that you were able to be here, because it's great talking, just me and him. But like having you guys here makes it a lot more fun.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys taking the time. Izzy, welcome from the G League. You've made it to the big league. How was the experience? How was it really just talking about in depth? You never really get to talk about. Me and you have never really talked about One Piece that in depth, right? Like it's been, for the most part, it's been like where you at in Journey, or me pressuring you to read and get on top of it. So what was this experience like? Kind of like taking your time talking about One Piece.
It's honestly really I just needed a good reminder to the chat, to the people watching in the future. Like I spent a year and a half, almost 2 years now, just diving into this. People have been following this since 1997 when it dropped. Like it's insane how much is happening. And even like some of the takes I'm giving, some of the things I'm saying, like, oh, like Hydrogen is actually part of the Straw Hat fleet. So like, why would he, like, there's no need for him to be in the crew, stuff like that. Stuff like that, like, damn, like I think I know. And then there's like a lot of stuff like, damn, I actually don't know a lot of details. What I loved about Bill's takes is like, Bill feels like someone who's like, nah, like he's in the weeds. He remembers X, Y, and Z. And like, yo, remember this thing? And I'm like, ChatGPT, what's going on here? Like, and the thing is like, while yes, that can be a little intimidating, I think a chat like this actually, and also just being a part of it, makes me feel like I'm representing the One Piece fans who are just getting into it, who can be scared of getting into something like One Piece where people are so passionate. So like they got takes, right? They got like Kid. We talking about useless Kid? Oh nah, Kid is like he's the GOAT. Like he's gonna come back. Like I love that we can talk about that. And ultimately at the end of the day, like I don't know any other, like no disrespect to Twilight or High School Musical, but I don't think anyone's out here like trying to talk about like the ins and outs of those IPs and stuff like that. And the fact that we're not even done, like that's the part that's just so cool about this. So honored and humbled to be a part. Really excited for the next time Usopp has a big chapter. So like again, put me in, coach. And I'll see you guys on the. I'm on call, and I'll see you guys on the card battlefield.
Yeah, you
all ready.
You've taken your first foray into what some people are saying agenda piece.
Facts. I'm a what do you call it? Like a Jehovah's Witness. Like any chance I'm saying to people, I'm like, hey, what's your favorite fandom? Like, I work in sales, I work in media, and it's like, hey, have you ever heard of anime? Hey, what do you feel about One Piece?
Don't put the voice back on.
Yo, that's how I feel all the time, man. And it's a joy, like to hear. Not only do I make connections with people about One Piece, there are people who are like, wait, I've heard of it. Tell me more. And then before you know it, just getting more and more people. I'm really hyped for like the new season 2 on Netflix. I'm hyped for the new anime. I'm just hyped for everything. So we're eating good. We're living in what a time to be alive. And again, just insane that we get to like just get on a cool like little chat like this and talk about something as cool as One Piece. So thank y'all.
Nice. Bills, how it feel second time around, man? How's it feel?
Man,
Feel more comfortable this time?
I'm full. My soul is full. Like I'm on a high to just being able to talk about One Piece with my brother and my good friends, and it just makes me feel good. It's this right here just even renews my love for One Piece. Like now I want to go back and watch. I'm gonna rewatch some of the episodes and reread some stuff. Like it's like I definitely love the One Piece community. I'm definitely stepping my deck up. Izzy came here.
Yes.
He put me to shame. I got a starter deck. I only got the cards that the starter deck come with, even though I hit Corey twice with that same deck. I'm
What deck is it?
The yellow deck.
The yellow Luffy.
Oh, yellow Luffy. Okay.
Yellow Luffy, yeah.
The ST29 Luffy.
So, but definitely like this it just renewed. I mean, it's not like I ever lost my love for One Piece, but it just took it to another level.
Bro, you are sending sim codes in the chat.
Oh my
God. What are you doing? Yo, you gonna hold anybody in the stream want to scrap to see me on the sim?
Just in case.
Oh, we could play each other on the
Oh, dude,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
That's why I told you to download it.
Yeah, but I think you told me I had to play random people. I'm like,
no, I said you can. Like you can play random people, or we can play each other.
I'm downloading it tonight. It's on.
There you go. That's it, man.
Can we get an even deck online?
Well, you could build your own deck. You don't gotta go find the cards. You just remember I sent you all those videos. So like you look through those videos I sent you, and then you build the deck that you want to build based on what you see on there. You ain't gotta pay for nothing. It's free.
Yeah, that's how you got to train, Bill. Like you literally before you buy anything, this is the perfect time to find what decks you want to build. Because then you play, you're like, oh, I don't like that style. Oh, I like this style. Because like there's so many types of colors and decks, so you got to like try it out, and then you go and spend whatever X amount of dollars you got to spend for decks, or just hit up the 13th Dawn, and we might hook you up with some cards, just like we did our boy Danny over here, and and then just prepare to get slapped a couple times, but give it a month.
Listen, I went 3-1 that day we was over there. All right.
Okay.
Against Derwin.
Listen, a victory is a victory. All right.
A victory is a victory is a victory. 100%.
Danny was avoiding me. He didn't want it. He knew what was up. Listen, you know what coffee shop I be at, Danny. Anytime you want it, pull up to the coffee shop, and we can get it on in the coffee shop.
Crying.
Listen, I don't need to wait till that. I'm getting it on right now, sir. That sounded crazy.
I'm gonna download the online game.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
And also shout out Cyborg Frankie with the $9.99 super chat. Let me get one of those mean I can't speak. Moon Piece shirts. Corey and Danny, get your head in the game and watch High School Musical. # the Moon Tax, and Corey, watch The Last Twilight. I need to watch. There's like 4 more I have to watch. First of all, I only watched the first 2.
3 more. You need to watch Eclipse, Breaking Dawn, and then Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Dang, bro, that's crazy.
And you can't watch one High School Musical movie, huh?
No.
Just dry ass. No.
The thing is I've watched clips, I've watched moments. I understand the game, and I'm not interested, bro. It's not for me.
Yeah, that's not.
But
I'm sorry. I wish it wasn't like that, but
it's for the
it
chat.
Is what it is.
It's not for you. It's for the chat. This is what they want. This is what the community wants.
Just a heads up, I'm already going. I'm playing Mihawk against the ace with Rihanna.
Yeah, that's me, bro.
Wait, y'all playing against each other right now?
You don't even know.
What do y'all doing? All right, well, thank you guys for coming through for this stream. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you two for joining again as guests. If you haven't already, guys, please like the stream. It helps the channel a lot to continue to grow. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell. If you haven't checked out channel memberships, they're on $1.99. You get access to special emojis to use in the chat. You see Cyborg Frankie using the Danny with the Twilight ears as the emoji. Talk to him, Sophia. And also, I think that's everything. Like, if you watch it after the fact, leave a comment. And guys, make sure you guys are subscribed to Bill's and Izzy's channel and follow them on all social media. We'll have everything in the description down below. So